I am not feeling that well, honestly. I've gotten this fucking headache since yesterday. It's a real pain in the ass because I want to write, but writing is hard when you have a headache.
I can imagine. It's like you have to pull all of your imagination out there, and now there's some what should I say? Virus just eating up all of all of the data.
Yeah, it's all eating off the data and like stopping the transmission of the data. And you know, the way I think is usually by walking around a bit and doing some of the action scenes that I do in my head and shit. Right?
Right.
That hurts.
Do you also shake your head violently when a punch is thrown?
Yes.
No, that makes the headache even worse.
But no, I actually do have to like walk around and do some of the things to get writing action scenes. I don't know how other people do it, but that's what I do.
Everybody has their things when it comes to imagination. So I
Yeah.
always try to look for music and I have to imagine stuff.
I mean, it's not even just for imagination, but sometimes I just think better if I can walk around. Because if I can't walk around, I just don't really. My brain kind of turns
You want
off.
that blood pumping.
Yeah, like if I really want to get the blood pumping, what the fuck is this? PlayStation, if they broke, don't fix it. It was broke though when the PlayStation 3 came along, but that's besides the point.
And I mean just how it looks, right?
Yeah, Xbox. Change is good. Nintendo, cocaine. Nintendo really does like have constantly different control. I think that's just Nintendo's thing. Is like they always want to innovate, which is not a bad thing, really. But sometimes it gets too gimmicky.
Wasn't Nintendo the first who came with like motion controls?
Yes.
And it was also the first who came with the handhelds and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it Sega?
I don't know what Sega did.
Like Sega also made handhelds, but those were not as beautiful as the Game Boy, right?
And now the Game Gear was actually really good. The only problem with the Game Gear was that it's like fucking bad. It's like 8 batteries.
Yeah, but wasn't Game Gear also huge?
It was pretty big, but it was also the only handheld in color.
Yeah, all right. I know that makes sense. It is pretty damn powerful.
It's not
that big.
For its time, it was pretty like innovative tech, you know.
Yeah, I can see that. It's just it's not. It's really power. It has some better innovative tech and shit. It's not that big as I remember it being. As small as your hand, as big as your hand, or somewhat.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not that bad.
I guess it's not much bigger than the Switch, I guess.
But 8 batteries and shit.
Yeah, the batteries were the biggest fault.
That do make the difference. It's like you burn more money on batteries than you do on that fucking console.
I know, right? It's a good thing we have like everything is chargeable nowadays.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Except batteries.
I mean, everything runs on batteries. It's just you charge the battery nowadays.
Yeah.
Which is better for the environment too. So it's like a double good thing.
Exactly. If only could fix the cleaning of water,
Yeah, cleaning is one thing. I would love if like consoles were easier to clean. I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's something I could think about. Anyway, let's start up the game. So let's have some.
Yeah, I hate that. It's like, oh yeah, for this console you have to clean it up. We have to clean it up and all that. But to do that, you have to go through the whole, what do you call it? Construction.
Basically, it's even worse with computers though.
I'm actually gonna argue otherwise. It's like compared to consoles.
It depends on the computer. I want to say actually.
Yeah, it's like compared to the consoles, you can just open this up and just clean up the dust and all that.
I think we could go straight away to like GC Start to Arc, I believe.
It's like fuck me. But laptops are horrible when it comes to cleaning. And they're I think worse than consoles.
What's it about laptops specifically though?
In my experience with all the laptops is that they're really inaccessible when it comes to cleaning. You try to open it up, and God knows what type of cable thingy you pull out.
I remember the last fucking last laptop had like fucking 8 screws or something on its fucking like below area that were a pain in the ass to get out. And you have to do it every single fucking time you open it up.
It's like I tried to open up one of my laptops and I look at videos of other laptops, and some of these laptops are so fucking friendly for your customer to clean, right? And then you had my laptop that just spit on my face. What do you mean you customer have to clean this shit? No, mate, if it's broken, you buy a new.
You know, I've been thinking, instead of commentaries, what we could also do for games that are like near automata where you want to skip a lot of shit. Maybe I can like make the walls, and then stream the wall files and to commentate over that. I can do that.
You feel like it.
it's really dumb, but I can do that.
If you feel like it, you can.
Depends on the game. You know, it's like Dragon Quest, for example, Dragon Quest 1. Like, I'll fucking put it in parts. Fuck this, yeah, I'm not gonna stream the whole thing. Jesus.
Are you crazy? That's 90% grinding as far as I've heard you play.
It is. Not as bad as the original version, though. The remake is definitely better.
And yeah, and sometimes you have to just make sure that you don't go north, south, or west.
Yes. So I've been playing like I've been recording Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast. Man, it's kind of hard to go back to now after playing this game. Like, this game is so much faster, and there's so much more defensive options in this game.
Thanks to Gohan
Interesting.
and his father, the planet was freed.
I guess it's not so much defensive options, but like once you are stuck in a combo, like some fucking computers know exactly how to make sure you can have a fucking guard.
Live in peace once again.
Oh.
However,
And again, it's also most fighting games. I'm not really good at fighting games anymore. I used to be better.
complacent.
You have to invest more time into getting good at them, but you know.
Also, I can't help but get angry at NPCs, because I always can't help but think they're just cheating.
That's why you play online, you know.
Yeah, but you know, I kind of don't like playing online games. Ah, yes. So I can see the Boo Saga, Fusion, Girlfriends, and a piece of gum.
Yeah. So I recorded a bit of like Mega Man Zero 3, and I just, you know, I love the Mega Man Zero franchise, but the more I play it nowadays, the more I realize the fucking flaws with this franchise, and it is worse with 3 for me. Screen crunch.
Screen crunch.
I legit hate that. I notice it the most in this one level. Because really, it's just, you know, you go through this whole fucking obstacle course on the water, right? And that enhances your jump.
17 years old though.
And it enhances your jumping ability, right? As how Mega Man goes. So they decided to make sure it's a pain in the ass. They add a lot of spikes.
Ennis, I have to talk about this for a bit. This is very important. He's not 16, he's 17. This is bullshit. I'm never playing this game again. Killed the age
Damn.
from.
That's fast.
Now,
No, but that disprove all the fucking theorists out there.
Think
about what is Gohan's age now?
Honestly, it depends, because in some versions I always see him like in the beginning of Z. He always says like I'm either 4 or 5. He always says like either like one of those things. It's really weird. Now in some versions he's like 1 year older.
Yeah, to be honest, isn't he like 11 or was he 10 in the Cell Saga?
I'm 100% certain in the fight against Cell he was 11. And this is actually... No wait, hold on a minute. This is 7 years later, so even if he was 10 he should still be 17.
Yeah. So he's either 17 or say 18, so one or the other.
But eventually,
so no, it's still wrong.
Yeah, yes, it absolutely is. That's where my thing comes in.
Or maybe his birthday is like tomorrow.
That could be. Or how about this one? It's they don't count the hyperbolic time chamber.
That's no, you have to.
No, but they.
Sorry, but that's not what your card says here.
Yeah, your birth certificate doesn't say that though. Fine.
Man, wouldn't it be fun if you could fight against armed gods as just enemies, you know? Give them a jetpack or some
play
shit.
Legacy of Goku 3.
Man, I would love to do it. Is there some kind of challenge one you can do with Legacy of Goku 3? Because I would love to do it. I would love to stream that shit.
Gohan made sure to leave the scene as quickly as possible.
Is there a fucking challenge run?
To be known as the Golden fighter.
Maybe a hard mode?
Wars
Nah,
quickly
that doesn't
spread
change a
of
thing.
his true identity.
The Golden Fighter again, huh? Who the heck is this guy?
From Super Saiyan to superhero.
Oh, they used the opening sound from the like second opening in Dragon Ball Z.
I think Dragon Ball Z is one of those.
I can speak Japanese!
Ridiculous.
I think it's Dragon Ball Z where I always skip the openings.
Super Saiyan would help hide who
But the openings are good though.
Maybe how about the English ones?
Yeah, that's what you skip. But like the Japanese opening are good, like Shala, it's Shala. Get that
Probably,
Dragon Ball!
yeah.
Look at that Dragon Ball! Or like we got
Well,
power.
it's Japanese, so you don't have to worry about the lyrics, right? You don't get it
You don't get it.
until you until you look it up.
Nihongo wa wakarimasen. Sumimasen desu ka. Desu ka. Ik heb zo een vraag. Sorry, maar ik denk niet dat ik het begrijp. Now I'm speaking another language. Oh.
You're confused there, right?
I'm going to confuse people. I give them the confusion. I guess I have to go to school. Sensei! I forgot Japanese!
Everybody's killer hairstyle right now with the fedoras and shit.
I know, right?
You're the new guy. Gohan, is that right? I'm Arisa. Nice to meet you.
You know why she's called Teresa? Because she gets away from the cannon later.
Are you for real?
You won't believe
No, it's just no one cares about her.
none other than the
Oh, yeah.
legendary Mr.
Like, no one cares about the high school days of Gohan. It's just Fidel.
Really?
Because Fidel becomes, after all, like an important part of his life.
Uh-huh.
I told you weren't gonna believe it.
And you know,
Like, after the tournament, the other two characters are just forgotten.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. You were
You know,
late today, weren't
she's
you?
also the daughter of Satan,
Did you happen
and
to see the
Satan
big
deserves some more
robbery in
love, I
town?
guess.
Satan is one of those, like, joke characters. That's like, you know, that's like one of those joke characters where everyone goes like, oh yeah, of course, Hugo is the strongest person here, like, ha 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 ha. And that joke can be funny, but it's, like, to me, it's a bit too much.
Took out all the
It's too
bandits.
much lying and shit. I like jokes more like, ah yes, Condi Oriano, my favorite One Piece character. I think that's funnier.
Okay.
But maybe it's because it's also like,
Bank robberies.
in the case of Satan, it's somewhat of a canon, right? The whole lie,
Yeah, and
which
it's,
probably is what annoys you. But Condi Oriano was also like filler. But
it's not
we
just filler,
still
but it's also
joke
just
in-
like it's funnier because the characters are pretending that he's so strong.
And remember, Gangsta Castilla, we also love that one. right?
Gangster Castillo. It's just like, you know, they're fake, but it's funny because only
Yes.
one character, the main character, believes it's true. Also, Gangster Castillo is not in Pirate Warriors 4, so you should not play that game.
I agree with this one. It's like you cannot play the game without Gangsta Castillo, right? And by the way, have you ever noticed that Gangsta Castillo and Caesar are never in the same room?
Well, and it's obviously that's because Caesar is a scientist and Gangster Castillo is a gangster, so obviously they're not gonna be in the same place.
That makes sense. Yes, that makes sense.
Exactly.
You know, you've got the same build as the Golden Fighter.
I need to do something to mask my identity. Maybe I'll ask Bulma for her input. Look who you're talking to.
Why the fuck is your name Sharpener?
This pushover's no match for a bunch of
Oh, I get it. Eraser. Eraser als in een eraser. And he's a sharp pencil sharpener. Really now, Akira Toriyama.
We've got
Really goes
hard.
hard, happy with these puns,
Yeah.
Find out if you're really tough enough to
I think most Dragon Ball Z names are just puns, aren't they?
Yeah, I wonder what Kakarot actually is. Maybe it really is
Carrot.
just a pun on a carrot,
It is.
like vegetable.
It's just carrot.
He really did that. Ah,
And Bandit is Spanish.
Nappa?
I don't know what Nappa is, but he's also based off a name. Every Saiyan name is based off a vegetable. And Vegeta's the prince, so his name is based off vegetable.
Gotta make sure I hold
He's the
back
prince of all vegetables.
Mom and Bulma both warned me to keep
What's Goku's father's name again?
Bardock.
Causing a huge
Bardock?
uproar.
No. In the
Broly,
case
Broly's
of...
name is Broccoli.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, it sure
You know, it's
is
like,
happening
in the
under
case of
life.
Bardock and Nappa, that sounds like something new to me, if it's similar sounding.
Look it up.
BBZ Nappa Pun name. Here we go, there's a whole wiki for
Let's see how you handle my ultra fastball.
already starting.
It's time for baseball.
So, Seiya is a rearranged word for syllables, and Yasin, it means vegetable. Syllable vegetables.
Oh god. Swing your bet.
Oh, Mechans really are slugs because because it's short for Namekuji, which means slug.
You're not getting a single hit off me.
These fucking puns, man. Anyway,
Alright. So imagine sort of genies or jinns, you know.
I'm terrible at this. I can't type it.
Root vegetable named burdock. What the fuck's a burdock?
What? You actually hit my pitch?
Huh.
I just got lucky.
It's
that's
these
all.
weird spiky plants with sometimes a purple
you're
color.
right. You're
Man, I
supposed
love
to
playing
play
baseballs, Gohan
So
50.
even that was too much. I'll head to Bulma's place later
You're
and
too
ask
fucking
her for
powerful,
some
man.
advice.
Too strong.
Something's up with him.
I got experience for playing baseball. Man, I remember the fucking filler episode of Super where I played baseball. That was actually pretty funny. It's a funny filler.
Which?
Hmm?
So I didn't hear it. I didn't listen. I was reading
Super,
that.
Super had a baseball filler. It was pretty funny.
Really?
Like, Universe 7 and 6 were like playing baseball against each other, and it's like Yamcha did like the post again when he got blown up as by a Cyberman.
So Nappa's name is greens in general. You can also call it grape leaves or cabbage.
Hi, Bulma. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, hey, Gohan. You need some sort of disguise to hide your identity.
So, do you have any idea how I can do that?
Of course, I am a genius after all.
Really?
Oh.
Please, whatever it is.
Did you know that Gohan is
It'll
rice
take
in
some time,
Japanese?
though, so sit
No,
tight.
we did not.
Yes.
Thanks. You have no idea how much this will help me.
Then there's Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah. Do you know where Trunks is?
Yeah, I love only Chi-Chi.
I'd
I
like
guess it
to
makes
talk
sense
to
that
him
they're
while I'm
connected
waiting.
somehow.
He's probably getting whipped into shape.
I think,
first
if I
the
remember
milk.
right, it meant boobs, right?
It has to.
Maybe it has
It has something
about
to do with
making him
boobs.
stronger than you.
Maybe it's the titty milk.
Oh yeah? Wow, he sure is.
And now we get terrible fashion advice from Bulma.
Yamcha, which you can also pronounce as Yumcha, because you know puns and shit. Yumcha's drinking tea.
Huh?
It's a pun to drinking tea.
Okay, let's beat Trunks, wherever he is.
Ooh, this ought to be good.
Krillin is also pronounced as Kuririn.
Yes.
It's Japanese. It has kiri for Japanese as chestnut.
Okay.
And joke about this is a joke about Krillin's lack of hair.
Oh. You're stupid. Trunks, where art thou?
If Tao is not here, that means that we have to beat Boo for him to appear.
No, the other Trunks.
Oh, the little kid,
Yes.
probably training with his father.
Where are they?
That's a nice. He's either training with his father, Or he's at the park because he punched Vegeta in the face.
I can't go outside though. Like if I try to go outside, Gohan goes like, nah, nothing there.
Don't need to go there.
So where is he? Don't remember there being another room around here. Am I wrong here?
No. Can't wait if Future Trunks ever goes into this time period. And then sees Gohan. And he's like, oh shit, Gohan! You have your arm!
Gohan, when did you get here?
Well, I did go back to this time in Super, and he met Gohan. It's like, wow, Gohan, you're a nerd! And you have a family!
You're a family man! How dare you!
I think he was quite happy for him. It's just like, it's such a different future than he knows of. Like, he knows of Gohan as a strong warrior and shit. But here he's just a
makes
family
sense. Different times and all that, right?
Yeah.
It's like
So, same reason why the kid Trunks here is not like
On the street is that
future Trunks at all.
some grueling training.
yeah.
I remember like when Trunks grew up, he still had a similar personality, but he was kind of like a lazy piece of shit.
Promise you'll take me to the amusement
Like-
park if I can land one hit on him.
I remember like in GT, Boomer wanted him to like become a fucking president or some shit of like the company. It's like, ah, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Really?
Fuck this shit, I'm gonna go on space travels. With my,
Keep at it then.
I guess, uncle in this sense.
God uncle? I don't know.
Yeah, I'll make sure my dad keeps
Like literal God uncle.
Guess I should say hi to Vegeta while I'm here. Hi, Vegeta. Sorry to interrupt.
Gohan, look at you. You're out of shape. Even in times of peace, you should be training.
Listen, Vegeta, I agree with you, but you've never met my mother.
Right. Speaking of training, I hear you're teaching Trunks how to fight.
Well, duh.
He's more than old enough to prepare himself for real combat by now. And he'll soon surpass you if you keep sitting on your ass like that.
Damn, Vegeta. You have high expectations for your son.
Some words of encouragement earlier.
Well, and as after you are such a failure, you have to like, need to make sure somehow you leave something great behind. Look at Endeavor. Oh shit. Commander side. The last fight with like Endeavor did have a really cool fight throughout the last episode of the season.
He's only going if
I don't really know about this like redemption arc though, but at least
Oh,
he
right.
did up a really fucking awesome and challenging fight at the end.
You know, I was thinking for a moment, who the fuck are you talking about?
But you
And I realized, right, fucking I hear.
yeah. You haven't watched it yet, Dutch.
No.
Well, since we're not doing commentaries anymore, I guess you can like spit.
Right, it's like we're not gonna end it too quickly. We have still some other things to finish, right?
Well, there's no real point
Yeah.
heading this way.
I don't want to fucking leave this thing halfway. Let's finish it. At least finish it. What we have.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
That's why I'm saying,
Gohan.
like, you know, you have Infamous. We need to finish
Yeah,
that.
make me one
We
more.
also have like Ninja Storm. We have to finish that. You're busy with Nier. We can't leave that one halfway, right?
Yeah. I was also just thinking of doing like whatever we were planning to do this year though, because I wanted to do like that Entry Quest, Darksiders. Though I guess
If you want to do those this year, we can still do it, right? I don't want to, like 2020. I said 2020 is going to be my end at least. So
yeah.
I know, right?
I'm not gonna say, you know, we're gonna leave this halfway or some shit. That's not my way of doing this. I hate that.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Bulma.
I hate that. I really
I'm
do.
gonna use this
It's
right
like, you know, you can. I hate doing you know, I hate doing half-assing. I do it a lot, but I don't want to do it.
Same here. That's why it was so difficult for me to say, okay, let's cancel Dream Drop Distance level 1. But I had to, because it was just impossible.
Which one?
Dream Drop Distance, remember the level 1?
Yeah, Dream Drop. I know.
I had to
that
cancel
was-
it because it's just impossible to do.
But you know, sometimes some things you just have to realize in a hard way.
Yeah, especially.
And that game is one of those things that you have to realize is impossible.
Yeah.
All right, I'm heading to school now.
You must really like that thing. What with you transforming all the
The game
time
really
in
is
the
fucking
evening.
shit.
Watch out for
Especially level
airplanes.
1, it really is.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's a neat game in terms of gameplay.
Yeah.
This Goku lookalike is Gohan's younger
Wasn't
brother,
Kingdom Hearts 3
Goten.
getting like an expansion pack?
I think it already got one. It's going to get another, I think, but it already got one, which was pretty good from what I've heard. It was like the Data V matches and like an extra like episode, and it made the end game a bit bigger, which was my major complaint.
Nice.
I
Somehow
kinda.
somebody's screaming at me.
Oh,
What do you want to say?
no, sorry, what happened?
No, so what do you want to say first?
Ah, it's nothing important.
Then I'll go and look at what my brother's saying.
Let me think here for a bit. What am I doing? I'm the Great Saiyaman now. Didn't really pay any attention to anything. Man, I remember playing like Legacy of Goku 3. I was kind of just hoping this game would be more like 3D Legacy of Goku 3 in a sense, but just way bigger. And you know, there's certain parts of this game that I think are really good, but I don't know, I feel the game more often than not kind of stumbles at certain things, because you know, it feels like all the enemies I fight are the same and just kind of do the same thing. I've made that complaint multiple times, but I don't know. And I think of Legacy of Goku 3 there was just so much like stuff to do as well. It didn't really go against the game, or it felt like, oh, just a pointless mini game, ha ha ha, lol. Which, you know, I don't mind that kind of thing here, because, you know, it does make the game more fun and interesting, as when you like stupid mini games like driving or the baseball game. You know, it's good. And that makes the game more memorable. I just wish that they could do the same thing for the enemies.
I wonder what's going on in town. Huh? What's happening? More robbers?
Still want more?
Like, for example, these guys, you know, I would love to fight against them. I know they're weak as shit, but I want to fight them as Venom enemies.
Whoa, I wasn't expecting that.
Maybe with like a separate gameplay style for that kind of shit, you know?
She's gotta be way stronger than her dad.
Honestly, I'm just kind of thinking of Advanced Adventure as well, where you had like, you know, the side-scrolling levels, and then, you know, you had the separate martial arts levels, which I thought were really cool. I would really love another game like Advanced Adventure. It was so much fun.
What the? Who the hell are you?
It's a good question.
Me? I'm the vanquisher of evil, defender of justice. The Great Saiyaman! Nailed it. Those 2 hours of practice last night paid off.
How lame!
Resistance is futile. Now then, Videl, let's apprehend these fiends.
He knows my name? I knew it!
There's no way in hell I'm letting this bozo take me out. Screw this guy! Let's pump him full of lead! Yeah, he's dead meat!
Fools! Justice will always prevail!
He's some sort of monster!
About these ruffians, would you mind escorting them to the police, Videl?
They're fine here. I'll make a call and have them picked up. You're pretty strong. You don't want people to know your identity, do you?
Well,
Oh,
duh.
Yes, that's correct.
Fuck the paparazzi.
But are you sure you want to keep this going, Gohan? You're going to be late.
Exactly. That's why I have to hurry.
I knew it!
Huh?
You're that Gohan guy from my class, aren't you?
Oh no. Busted. How did you figure it out? I hit the perfect disguise and everything.
Your voice?
Kind of dumb. You're kind of stupid.
Plus, you knew my name.
Oh.
I think. Man, the Mexican kid is online again.
Outfit anyway.
Get all those backward toys.
Well, it's
It's not even. You don't even have the vacuum on.
friends and family just wanna live
That's next.
normal lives.
Yes. Honestly, that's one of those uncomfortable things in life when you have a mother.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I guess so. You say that though, but my mom is kind of understanding to a certain extent. It's like, I'm streaming, so I don't, don't come inside.
You know, the
Yeah.
World Tournament's in about a month. You're
Some
going
are
there,
more
right?
understanding than others. Well, yeah. I guess
To be honest, it's
my
like,
parents were always a bit understanding when it comes to that though.
You don't
yeah,
know it?
it's like in my case, it's like,
Competition to
they,
determine the
my
best
dad
player.
has something else. Like in the case of internet, work and shit, he doesn't give most of a fuck, right? He wants to go to his way. But when it comes to other stuff, like appointments, work, my work, and all that, he does take those a bit more serious.
Yeah.
When it comes to, like, for example, when I have to go to work, he always tries to, bring me there, even though I'm not a little kid. But he wants to do that.
You see, my parents don't want them to do that for me because it's like, gee, such a pain in the ass, and I have to buy. I don't want to do that. It costs money to buy, like, for gasoline. It costs money. God damn it! Come on, you can do it. You can go there by yourself with the train or tram or metro.
This man is so determined that he even goes as far as to, like, even at 2 o'clock in the
You're gonna enter the World
middle of
Tournament,
night, right? Or morning, night, whatever.
Maybe that's it. Maybe she's just a bit overprotective.
He is overprotective. It's like, I want to say, it's like I keep telling him, you don't have to push yourself. You don't have to, like me, wake up in the middle of the night just to pick me up. I can come and go myself, right? But he just wants to do it, and you can't stop him.
I guess my dad's kind of like that too. My mom is more like, okay, you have to now go out yourself.
Just enter as a
My mom is the same. It's like she tries to accept that fact too. It's like, yeah, you know what, do it. Okay, get more. What do you call it?
Enter the tournament.
Responsible.
Responsibility.
settled.
Yeah.
Finally, some
Independence.
She's not gonna. She wants me to be independent, but yet she doesn't want to leave me to leave the house.
Really getting myself into a mess.
It's dangerous at night.
Did not see this coming.
Do you not see this gains, parents?
We're almost at
I am the legendary Super Saiyan. I don't speak German. Now,
Right. I have to ask, when did we jump to this?
You need to teach me how to
into
fly.
what?
Where Fidel knows that he's the Super Saiyan man.
Oh, you missed it. Like, I stopped some fucking, like, gangsters. Gangster Casino ran away, and then, like, Vito noticed, hey, let's go on. It's like, oh shit, she knew.
Okay.
Was it? Did you actually fight him, or was it all just
It's a
cuts?
cutscene.
Ah.
I'm just happy
That's
we're finding robots again.
I'll head in first.
Give it time. Once the open world shit hits, the robots come.
I've just talked about this stream too. I just, like, I don't know, I feel like you could have had, like, maybe a different gameplay kind of shift if it were, like, random enemies and shit where, you fight on the ground.
I have to deal with the World
I
Tournament.
think there might just what is it? Come some soldiers like something similar to Frieza soldiers, but with the M's on their heads.
Basically, that's also a possibility. Just more variety in enemies and what they can do and shit would be cool.
Yeah.
World Tournament, huh? Not gonna be allowed to wear a helmet or any protective
And I
gear.
love those capsule technology.
I really do. Honestly, the world of Dragon Ball Z is so cool and shit.
But I need
In
to
the
cover
future,
my
you have some futuristic tech, yet dinosaurs are on the
to
run.
head to Bulma's.
What?
You have this. You have this guy who's like the Monkey King, but in actuality, no, he's an alien from outer space.
When I think about it, GT could have like spent more time with world building and shit, but it was like, I don't know. I guess it's more boring because of how strong everything. Because of how strong the characters are, like going on a Dragon Ball adventure, just like I don't know, felt boring. I guess.
Overpowered main characters going on an adventure. It's like was done before it was cool. Looks at all of
Well,
those
actually,
isekais.
yeah. Think about it, Anis. Isn't like Fist of the North Star basically that? Overpowered main character goes on adventure. It's a bit more. It's a lot darker, but it's the same thing conceptually.
I actually don't know. It's like, did he ever, like, we don't know if he ever struggled, but all of the shit we see is him being fucking badass.
That's basically
Kicking
it.
the
And
shit out of a tank.
it's not just him. There are a lot of things like that, and that's why you have a lot of like often have monster of the week. And Dragon Ball Z kind of changed that. Instead of like monster of the week, you have like a big powerful enemy that will take like episodes and episodes to defeat. You know?
Which I prefer that way, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
It's like I don't mind something like a bunch of enemies that appear, but there be always like a big person there behind you, waiting to fight him. And when you start fighting him, it's not over in one day. No, it takes like a few episodes. Which I
Yeah.
mean by 1 day, right? It's like 1 day I mean like one
You're
episode.
around. It's up to me to
Yeah.
What you can.
So multiple days are like multiple episodes for the people that want to dig into my mindset.
I have a little brother now.
He's adorable. Looks like that.
It's like a mini dad. But no, he is born into the wrong family. Now he has to be a schooler too. Sumimasen, Goten.
No.
Super was still with like them in their like young forms, right? In their I should say
I hate how Super treated
Preteens.
like Goten and Trunks. They weren't allowed to do anything.
Damn it.
And it's like, what the fuck? He's one of the strongest fighters, but not allowed. Heck, Fusion was allowed as well in a Tournament of Power. That's like
So
they could have been there, but no.
so they could basically add Gotex. Gotex is older than Gohan and Goten because they add up, I
Yeah,
guess.
double A's, yeah, sure. Shit. But he was Super Saiyan 3 and everything, right? Like he's stronger than fucking Tien and Krillin.
Absolutely. Now these kids are, I believe, still even now stronger than those two. Like before they even got the Super Saiyan 3 shenanigans.
Because you won't study, Goten won't study either. Well, maybe we want to live a different life. God fucking damn it.
I've been studying my entire life. It's like I know stuff you won't even know.
Did you know?
And I don't have even any use for them.
Did you know that copper kills bacteria, and that's why we should have like everything in copper? You fucking dumb bitch.
I'm gonna ask, how is that going to help with certain things? It's like, am I gonna put are you gonna put a copper stick into my fucking throat just to kill all the bacteria?
Well, no, but you can like have copper, like a copper kitchen, for example, is easy to clean because of the elements of copper.
And right.
That's why you sometimes use copper tools to like make food because again, they just overall the cleaner.
It just doesn't look that nice.
I guess that's basically it, yeah.
You can just work around that, but doesn't.
I'm going to assume they also just aren't as durable.
Could be. We use them as cabling, though.
Yeah, we use them as cabling because they conduct electricity pretty well and shit.
And so we get advance more with the glass facial shit.
Yeah.
I believe it's right now. What is it? I don't know actually what it is with glass facial. Is it like more expensive to produce or something for now?
I fucking studied for it, but I've forgotten about it. But basically, it's like how should I put it? It's more fragile. Basically, it gets broken easier. It is also pretty expensive, yes. Copper is basically like the basic form that's always like you can basically rely on it. It's just that glass facial is just much faster.
Yes. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, if it's like the durability is also shit, it does make it less, what does you say, attractive to buy for some people if they know it, so, it gets expensive because there's not much demand for it.
That's what
stuff also get expensive.
That's what you want to do with it. Like, if you're going to go for something simple, you really don't need it, but if you want to make something big, then it's recommended you do use that instead. It's kind of like buying a computer. What are you going to use the computer for? Not for gaming? Well, then you might as well buy a cheap computer,
Yeah, buy a simple laptop. It's more useful than just a computer.
If you do want a gaming computer, though, you have to spend a bit more money and then get something better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi.
Do what you can.
Bye-bye.
I really hate CC, though. Least favorite Dragon Ball Z character. Fucking hate it.
She said that one. We need to be happy that Goku didn't have a daughter. Just imagine if he had more, father and daughter time. Who knows what Chi-Chi would think?
Is Goku a potential rapist? Nah, I don't think so, because Goku just doesn't fucking give a shit and everyone knows.
All right.
Yeah.
Except the hentai artists.
Well, that artists don't care. They make everything.
Remember, Goku has a granddaughter.
See his own grandfather? No, wait.
Remember, Pen?
Right.
Let's just say someone made a hentai of that.
That's how you mean of it now. Is it the GT version though?
Yeah.
I don't think the Super version has much grown, right?
The super version is just a baby. Not that it
Yeah.
stops the hentai artist, by the way. Fuck me.
Oh, fuck me.
Fuck me. Jesus Christ.
You know, this is...
Luckily, I haven't seen any of it yet. Thank God.
Which, I guess you have heard of it?
I know about. I went on Pixel once. And you know, you have like one time where you go out to an artist, it's like, oh man, this artist makes some nice shit. Then you look further and it's like, oh. Oh.
Yeah, man, that's fucked up. It's like, you're great art, yet this is what I get. Oh.
Oof. I mean, I support your right to make it, but get away from
I know,
it.
right?
Hey, go then. Can you do this? Can you do this? I am Jesus.
You know what though? One of the fucking Naruto characters beat you to that one. Motherfucker, Jesus was a ninja.
Yeah.
I think I love that shit, right? It's like we have all these mediums of some sort of like joke with it, like some joke or something going on with Jesus, and then Naruto just, you know, makes us think, you know, maybe Jesus was a ninja.
Honestly,
After all, he can walk on water. Create water out of his hands. Oh wait, that was somebody else.
All right.
Oh man, I watched the Konosuba movie yesterday.
What happened?
It was amazing. Holy shit. The animation quality was fucking insane. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. They used the movie budget, definitely. Holy shit, you can tell. Everything is, like, everything moves.
That went pretty well.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And holy shit, like, if Darkness could actually hit something, she would be very powerful.
Well, that's why I was thinking about this one day while I was taking a shower. You know what they could do if they wanted to fight like the Demon King? They should just take Fafnir's helm.
That's what they did! That's what they did in the movie!
It's like, I remember the first time he came out and he was just a fucking monster to defeat in Darkness's body. And then, you know what? I was thinking the same shit. They could just repeat this and actually use Fafnir this time.
They did it! And it's like, holy shit, was he powerful! And it was such a cool... Oh man, you need to watch the Konosuba movie. Like, legit, I will break the fucking rule of social distancing to give you a fucking, what is it? A fucking USB with the movie in it, because I downloaded it.
Ah, I see.
Actually, you can do that when you come over, you can get the headset back and the microphone, I'll give you fucking USB with the movie.
I'll just take my own fucking hard drive so I can just, you know, plug it in. What else was there? Like, what other insane combos did we have? No, there's nothing else. It's just Darkness and Fafnir are like one of the combos you can go for. Unless you want to go for Drain Touch on Megamin and Aqua.
Also, the customer gets, like, sexually traumatized.
You know, you say, I know, you saying that makes me think that wasn't anything good.
Let's just say that all male orcs are dead.
Oh, I can't wait. At some point I'm gonna come with my hard disk, so we'll see.
I'm just fucking thinking of the fucking, like, main villain S of the fucking movie. Holy shit. Okay, I need to catch blue fish, but it's like, I don't get any of them. And I'm wondering if I'm doing something wrong. Fucking Yokotaro said it again.
What did he do?
He made another fishing minigame.
Ah, he was also the genius in Final Fantasy 15's case.
Yeah, I need blue
Let's
fish,
say
but
that.
I don't really get blue fish.
I was a master in fishing in Final Fantasy 15.
I like how Noctis, like the main character, like Noctis' main character is just so much into like fishing that he literally just names his fucking fishing, like his fishing rod he names like a fucking, like he names like a fucking weapon. It's like, yeah, he's my fishing rod, the Excalibur.
I was pretty far into like the fishing minigame into the final one where I said, you know what, nah, this one is like, it's ridiculous in looking for the damn fish. I remember like you had to go out in the sea, so with the fucking boat and stuff. But you know, to find this fish, you first had to look for a ring of.
Man, could you imagine there being more islands to go to with the boats?
You're asking for wonders there.
Yeah.
Maybe we get him. Who knows? With first 13 finally happening.
Mua still hasn't given up. Yeah.
And you look at the story and you realize, well, fucking hell, man. This is Final Fantasy 15 again.
I get a silverfish. I need a blue fish. God damn it!
How do you get 2 fish from 1 fish?
With the item drop weight up. That's how.
That's ridiculous, but you know, this is an MMO, or a game. So
an RPG. You know, I've been thinking about this recently, right? With because you know, I was talking about in one of our commentaries how like, you know, you pay a character to join you, and then like he joins permanently, and he doesn't give you the money back, you know, even though he's in the same party.
I know.
But I've been thinking about it. You get money from fighting monsters and shit. But that probably means that everyone gets money when fighting monsters, right? Where does the rest of the money go? That means that everyone has money and they're not fucking using it to spend for their own fucking armor. What a bunch of fucking assholes! Like, no, the game always says, right? Like, not the party gets this money, you get this money. What happens to the other people who get the money? What are you guys doing with that money, huh? Why do I have to buy your fucking armor? Buy your own armor, motherfucker! Lazy pieces of shit. Can I just point it out? How your party members never pay for their own shit.
So, I see art going around with Bear just traveling through time and saving stuff.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, it really did change how like Final Fantasy VII was going to go. I guess at that point though, okay, really called a remake. It's more like a reboot at that point, I want to say.
What? Most of it is still
the same, sure, but
7. So it's. Well,
yeah,
I really have to see just the last bit of the game, but. You know.
I thought the ending was especially very different.
So again, it's like we really have to wait. I really have to see just the end bit of the game, right? It's like, or the entirety of Midgar, because you know I only know the starting hour of the game.
Yeah.
Fighting the boss with fighting the scorpion robots. Jesse is hot, not you.
God damn it! I hate my fucking name. Oh no, that's the blue fish. What the fuck? And now I'm pounding Chi-Chi's tuna. Wait.
Alright! Look at the size of this thing!
Oh god, I remember that fucking episode where like they kept talking about Gohan fucking pounding Chi-Chi's tuna.
Wait, what?
Don't you like remember the like episodes between like the like Frieza and Cell Saga? The Golic Junior Saga, basically.
Yeah.
Like because Goku was gone, it was like Gohan was like the one who was supposed to get the food, right? So Gohan says that he was pounding the tuna. Like yeah, like getting the tuna. Now fish, sometimes another like way of saying vagina, because vagina smells like fish for some reason. I don't fucking know.
I really have no experience of that, but I'm gonna believe it.
And so Quinn keeps saying like that Chi-Chi is like making Gohan pound her tuna.
Oh right, this fucking think of it, like T4 started saying it.
All right.
Man.
Everyone is kind of stopping now that I think about it. Like we're stopping, SCP is stopping, Team Force are stopping with like Abridged. It feels like an era of YouTube is kind of gone as well. Well, at some point, I can also get up. Like Twitch is gonna take over as well, or something else.
Well, in the case of like, I guess, where should I start? But I guess SGB, it's really is John has gone his own way and becoming like a full-fledged YouTube.
No, I think
game
Johnny is
reviewer.
basically going the same way, but like Elliot's doing his own thing, and Matt also has a lot of things to do. So you know they're going their own way. At the end of the
And it's
day.
like I know, and it's like he's just continues his YouTube career and said, I'm just gonna take off a weight off my back. I don't even know what he's doing with like, with brain scratch commentaries.
I don't know. He's still there.
And-
It's just,
And it's like like I said, Elliot is just deciding to go on with his own channel and stuff.
not only his own channel, but his own like life, and he already is going to get married as well. You know, it's like he has like.
That's fucking nice to hear.
Oh, you did it though.
No, of course, no, I didn't. I guess I missed it on Twitter, and I also, I'm not watching SGB at all. It's like I should watch it, right? I should watch it when I'm doing something, right? But
yeah. No, he and Sabrina are engaged, so they also have they're also building up a life together. So they.
I want to go. I just want to go on Twitter and say I missed the fucking news. I'm gonna congratulate you anyway. Say, you're the guy I fucking watched since 2000, maybe 12 or 13. Motherfucker, I'm gonna congratulate you.
Right. It's so great to see like everyone, kind of building up their own lives and shit. I guess.
I just wonder what is the Tactless Ogre doing?
For him, he's supposed to be taking care of his mother because his mother was kind of sick for a while as well.
Right, but is he doing anything else? Is like going to move on to his own job and stuff, or?
Oh yeah, he's already doing his own. He was always doing his own job. I guess he's also joining more for live streams nowadays.
So getting cut out for a moment.
He's joining for live streams as well with Johnny.
Look at the
Right.
size of this thing.
That might
I
just
guess-
be because of the quarantine, but
But I guess he's just draw. Man, for SGB, I imagine the last fucking year, and they're gonna try to like rock this year, right? And
yeah.
the fucking quarantine shenanigans comes out, and then fuck. Come on,
Yeah,
this is gonna be the year we're gonna blast. And this is what happens.
Basically, sucks.
Yeah, it really does suck for them.
Yeah, Team 4 Star's doing its own thing. They're kind of stopping with the bit shit. They'll make like shorts and stuff like that,
I guess they, finally thought, we have so many subs, we can go our own way and stop being, what is it called? Living in the shadow of Dragon Ball Z?
I suppose so.
Makes sense.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say this, but I do kind of like the Dragon Ball Z stuff more. I like the other bitch stuff as well, but I don't know, I don't know. It's like they have talent, they really do, but I don't know.
There's
Not as interested, I guess.
I think there's also the thing is some people made the theory that Dragon Ball Z was basically like they only had the episodes to work with, right?
Yeah.
So that doesn't give them too much freedom in what they want to do. So they have to work around these things, which gave them, I guess, another form of creativity, right?
Yeah?
Well, now that they have their freedom, sometimes I guess they just maybe not that good in it now. Who knows? It's a weird thing
I
to
think it's
say.
just also kind of depends what kind of audience you are, and I know I'm not the audience, so to me it's just not as interesting.
Maybe that's it. That is they built their audience on abridging stuff, and then they decide to go original, and it just clashes with each other.
But you know what? I'm happy for them that they're doing their own thing. That's always a good thing, I think.
Yeah, exactly. It's always that's a nice thing to look at. This makes me think about one thing I always thought of is like, creativity and how sometimes, giving you not too much wiggle room can create some great stuff. But it can also backfire.
Yeah. At the same time though, I'm a stubborn motherfucker that likes to do whatever he wants, so even when I'm writing I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want. No, that also reminds me of like the editor's job of a mangaka, to make sure he doesn't draw what he wants.
I think one of the few things I thought of is like, and I was watching some stand-up comedians talking about some stuff, right? Is then they realized that I should be more confident about myself and just not care not directly care what other people think, right?
Yeah.
So just go for it.
It's that, but you also have to kind of understand what other people think. You don't have to listen to everyone first. Now, you have to listen to people, but you don't have to do whatever they say. But listening is a good idea because sometimes they are right, and sometimes you learn from that.
It's like unless you're a narcissist, you will be reasonable in what you think is right and wrong, right? About the criticisms.
It's kind of like trust and verify, It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right, but I want to see for myself if that's true or not,
Exactly. Unless you're a narcissist.
I have to get used to a completely different, fucking scheme, fighting scheme, control scheme now, because I played way too fast. Why is the white button the charge button and not the D-pad?
But sometimes I think it's like, so there are certain things that are right. Like sometimes you just have to do something and just not care too much.
Yeah.
And hopefully that will fix it, right? It's like it's like one of the few things I realized, and it's really awkward. Is like when you need the attention of somebody.
Honestly, the most difficult is getting like proper criticism. I want to say, it's kind of hard to get sometimes.
You really have to grow a lot. Like you have not grow, you have to get more eyes.
You have to get eyes that also look at things fairly and don't just like I don't know, hate on it for just to get just to seem cool or some shit, Or to say it's good when it's really not, but you don't want to hurt the person's feelings. Yeah, it's hard to do a bit of both.
Yeah.
As for me though, what I would like to know is kind of what am I doing exactly wrong when it comes to streaming? Because it often feels like, there's no one really watching this. So I'm wondering, am I annoying? Or is my voice still bad? Is the audio quality just not good enough? Is the video quality not good enough? Am I boring? Yeah, shit like that. I would like to know that shit, but I don't even get I only got one hate comment, and that was more of a misunderstanding when it comes to this being for all ages. I have a voice being annoying, but again, I can't help it, I guess, unless it's it was meant that way, because I think I couldn't really speak. I don't think English was his native language, but that's besides the point. I always see myself as kind of boring when live streaming. The hard thing is though is that I think if I just start talking a lot randomly, that I would just be more annoying, and it would be better than to be quiet. But I guess it really also depends on who is watching this, because I know some people don't mind you being a bit more quiet as long as you talk when it's important, But Hi Mom, we're home. Goten, are you trying to get us in trouble? So, Goten, went fishing with you after all, huh? That's a son of mine. You mean you knew? Of course, you think I don't know when my own son snuck out of the home? I'm sorry, Mom. Well, I did manage to catch this. Looks like you caught a good one. Alright, yay. Did you have fun with your older brother, Goten? Yeah, you talked a lot about all sorts of stuff. Good. Maybe now you'll be able to focus on your studies. You're not the best, you're the fucking worst. Fuck you. You're his big brother, so he actually listens to you. And it's almost like I don't force my life ideals on him. I don't know about that. He probably takes you more seriously. The boy's too much like his father. No matter what I say, he does his own thing. And that's a good thing.
Yep.
And that's why I need you to become a great scholar and set a good example for him. Because I can't possibly imagine that someone wants a different kind of life from being a schooler. Hey Chichi, why the fuck are you not a schooler, huh? Fucking housewife, bitch! Huh? Why are you not studying? Huh? 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 Because you're a housewife? Don't give me that shit! Jesus fucking Christ. You know, at least Gohan kind of wants to be a scholar, right? But fucking Goten, I mean, come on, he clearly doesn't want to be there. Fucking leave it be, Jesus Christ. I hate Chi-Chi. I just hate everything she represents. Ay ay ay. Pisses me off. I think it's parents like Chi-Chi that pisses me off the most, you know, like, I don't know. The ones that kind of think they like can decide how you live your life. I mean, fuck off.
This'll be a cinch.
Sup?
Hi.
Finally, there you are. Vidal, what are you doing here? I came here to train with you, duh. Train? With me? Yeah, I figured you'd make a good training partner since you kind of know what you're doing. I needed something to do before the World Tournament, so I decided to come here and spar with you in my free time. You're okay with that, right? I mean, with me around, you'll have to you have someone to train with. Yeah. You know, when it comes to Vidal, right? Like at first, I guess I was a bit worried that she was gonna be like Chi-Chi, but she's way better. Like, I don't know. She has this tough personality, but when, like, I don't know, you kind of get to know her, she's kind of cool, I guess. I don't mind her being a bit tough besides that then, you know? It's like, being like a bit, I guess, tough and strict is fine, as long as, you know, you still have enough of that, you know, nice personality, I guess. I don't know how to put it, like, you know, you can give people a break, basically, you know what I mean? You know, my dad's a champion fighter, right? He hasn't trained me at all lately, so I'm forced to figure things out on my own. Well, when you're this good, you must really be giving it all your all. I'm still no match for my dad. He doesn't even know I came all the way out here on my own. He's way too overprotective of me. If he knew I was out meeting a boy, he'd lose it for sure. Haha. Uh-oh. Eliminate creep. Urko has fucking, like, fucking anti-boyfriend machines? Oh no, not the anti-boyfriend machines! No clue, but I'm guessing it's not here to make friends. So the thing's evil, right? Well, no, it doesn't seem evil. Leave this bucket of balls to me, you stay there and watch. Huh? But it looks pretty dangerous. Relax, relax, this is a perfect chance to see if my training's working. What? Virus knockout again? Where'd she go this time? My mom is once again having trouble with the audio when it comes to like HDMI from laptop to TV. And I know my previous laptop was kind of done with that, but it's like, I don't know. It's difficult to explain to someone who isn't really understanding of technology, and it's like, you know, I don't mind helping, but the problem is as well is that when from far away, I don't even know what they're doing. That's my biggest issue, because, you know, I can give them all the explanations I want, but if I don't even know what they're doing, then I can't really help them either. Because, you know, I have to like either assume they did get to the configuration screen and didn't see the television on like fucking output like devices, or maybe they're in the like the fucking audio configuration, not like in the configuration screen. Now I'm confusing myself. That's what happens when you like have your computer in Dutch, but you're trying to explain the terminology in English. Who are you people? I am the genius inventor Pilaf. No, you're not. What are you talking about? Aren't you just another one of my adoring fans here for an autograph? No, no. I only thought a caring father such as yourself could use a hand. That's all. And why should I trust you? You might be on to us, sir. Shut! Man, that scream never gets old. What are you talking about? Aren't you just another one of my adoring fans here for an autograph? No, no. I only thought a caring father such as yourself could use a hand. That's all. And why should I trust you? You might be on to us, sir. Shut! Man, that scream never gets old. Shut up, thanks to my recent string of failures, my funds are all dried up. This is my chance to earn some real money. Ah, I should do best living in a castle. Ahem. Feast your eyes on this. What is it? This, my friend, is the super peel-off machine. Its claws can slice through the toughest of boulders. Its solid steel body can withstand the most brutal of attacks. It is equipped with the latest radar technology capable of finding anything and anyone. And that's not all. It obeys every command it's given and will always return home. It cooks, cleans, mows the lawn, and is combat ready. It can do anything and everything. But can it beat Kingdom Hearts 2 on level 1? That's my question. If it can't do that, then what's the point? Oh god, mom's gonna try it. Oh. I'm kinda in the middle of a stream, I can't just help like this. It'll bring your daughter back safely and exterminate any creep that goes near her. Now, normally something like this caliber goes for 1 million Sandy. I'm prepared to sell it for you a massive 50% limited time discount, bringing a total of mere 500,000 Sandy. That's incredible, it's a steal at that price. So, what do you think? No household should go without one. That is hard to beat, and I could really use it. Right? This offer is an offer for a lifetime. I'll consider buying it, but I want to make sure of something first. I want to get rid of the creep bothering my daughter. If that does that, I'll buy 10 of them. Oh, okay. You want to try before you buy? That's perfectly fine. Here, no one sets a chance against this super peel-off machine. Right, it's the strongest one of our machines yet. Don't you just love helping your parents all the way from the other fucking side of the city when it comes to computer problems?
No, you're talking with them again.
Now my mom is like having issues with like the audio not playing on from the TV with like the HDMI. And it's like, yeah, I explained that you have to like go to the configuration settings and like turn every audio device off, besides the TV. She doesn't see the TV, she says, and I'm like, oh fucking goddamn it! Now I have to explain that shit. I
have to go all the way there just to do it better. It'll do
like,
a better job than explain.
On Saturday I'm going there anyway, but it's like she has to wait 2 days. That's annoying. But the problem is that I don't even know what like the other person on the other side is doing, so it's difficult to really know what to do.
I think it's easier. It's like to go there, unless you can screen share shit, you know.
Yeah, she doesn't use Discord or Skype though.
Exactly.
I don't understand what's so difficult with parents and like fucking setting up Discord. All you have to do is fucking like, I don't know, make an account and there you go.
I couldn't answer you on that one. It's like it's as easy as just a WhatsApp.
I know, right?
But maybe it's just the laziness as well to it. It's like, god damn it, I already have this many fucking social media accounts like Facebook and Instagram, maybe a Snapchat for some of them.
I forget that the B button is punching things and not the X button.
Or Skype.
What the fuck is this walking team? Sounds great.
You know, just have to wonder, we were just talking about it, then we then go back to robots again.
Yeah. Yeah, this robot looks cooler, I guess, but still robots.
Was it yesterday? Man, yesterday was a fucking, like a screaming festival.
What happened yesterday?
You know how it is like when let us say like we're really fucking excited and what do you call it? Energetic, right? When somebody gets something wrong in this house, so we like as youngsters we just keep screaming at each other's throats.
Now I'm Super Saiyan 2.
And so, so what happens? But this is like something different in any case. And it's like with the little bro, of course, after the operation on his back, has been in bed for like good three months.
Right.
And you know he hasn't go to school. He didn't do any of the video chats that are happening now, right?
Hold on. Are they using Zoom?
He's not using Zoom. I believe he's using Google Hangouts or Google Classroom.
That's fine. Don't use Zoom.
Right. and he's not participating in them because of some annoying things going on between me and shit, right? It's like they start at 9, I'm sleeping at 9, and all that.
Yeah.
But so we're fucking shocked, right? It's like
What?
he did his homework, and he was literally done in the next, like, I guess, hour or half minute, right? Because, and remember, he didn't do anything school related for 3 months. So you imagine he has like a whole lot of homework to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then we say this is my little sister, and she is like thinking we're bragging that he's such a smart kid and all that. But that's not the fucking point we're making. And so she starts like talking down and saying, "No, what are you on about? His homework is so easy. Of course he gets to do. He's done really quickly and all that."
Okay.
And it's like even after explaining to her that's not what we mean, she just keeps on saying, "No, it's too easy. It's too easy." I fucking hate narcissists, right? Because she keeps on thinking that we're praising him and all that, but it's none of that. But she thinks it's praise. It's all praise.
I guess she's that kind of person.
And then my favorite bit is right after like I guess 3 or 4 hours after a good fucking screaming contest.
Mm-hmm.
She then comes back to him and then tries to say sorry, I didn't mean it that way. But I'm like, I'm not gonna buy the fucking apology. It's like you told it to him, and I heard it, and I'm like, no, I don't buy it. I don't buy it for a fucking cent that you try to tell us the other way around. You didn't get the context.
Well,
You were just speaking out of your ass.
it seems I successfully helped my mom. Thanks. Great.
Oh, great. At least you did something useful instead of screaming
Anyway,
at somebody.
Hugo sent his anti-boyfriend death machine at me, so that's fun.
Really, that was the fucking robot. That was a peel-off machine.
That was a beat-off machine that Hugo bought to destroy boyfriends.
No.
Damn. He really goes up and beyond with that shit.
And Fidel really wants Gohan to teach her something.
Oh.
This ended up being a better romance than Goku and Chi-Chi.
Okay, Chi-Chi came out of, I guess, out of nowhere.
Not really out of nowhere, it's just that they didn't even know what they were, like, Goku didn't even know what they were doing, and Chi-Chi was like, I don't know, she's like the kind of person that has a high school crush, and doesn't fucking, like, leave. She doesn't get over it.
She did realize that like the first 10 minutes that this guy is hopeless and maybe I'm better off going for something else, but they make out, they create Gohan, he loves Gohan.
You say that,
At least,
but she's just as hopeless, they're both hopeless.
yeah. But at least Goku got something out of it.
But you know what,
Gohan.
at least Goku doesn't force his training regime on his fucking kids. Chi-Chi on the other hand forces them to be a scholar. They don't have a choice.
Yes, you're right about that. You wanna know what Goku did force him somewhat?
What?
Fighting Cell.
But to be fair, there was a reason for that.
I know there's context for that, but still.
But still, I would rather, if I had to pick parents, I would pick Goku over Chi-Chi anytime.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Like, when it comes to cooking, I can learn how to cook,
Everybody can learn how to cook. Just pull up a book or internet.
Exactly. That's the thing. I can learn, eventually. Goku
Like,
can win
motherfucker,
prize money from, like, tournaments and shit. It's fine.
Motherfucker, if I want to learn how to cook, I go, after I'm done learning how to cook, I'm like a fucking Korean street salesman, who's making all of these eggs, all of these food with like tons of eggs in it. I swear
And
to God,
at one point you should just open the stream and listen to fucking Emperor Pilaf talk. It's just always... Can machines even get lost? Hey, what? That's the Pilaf machine over there. Eliminate the creep.
Oh look, he sounds like Jesse.
What? Oh! Because this guy must have been pretty strong, but who cares? Come on, we're heading back. Once we report the good news, we'll be swimming in the pool. Eliminate now. Target does not compute. Self-destruct. Did you hear that? I've got a bad feeling about that. It might have been suffered too severe shock to its system. It might be broken. What? And for Pilaf, the machine it's creep detected. Self-destruct. Self-destruct. Yeah! Yeah! I love how this fucking walk is just floating in space. Yeah! It's the worst fucking sound clip in this entire game.
Look at that. Huh?
What were you doing out so late? Late, Dad, the sun's still up. Anyway, what were you up to? Huh? Oh, what was I up to? Well, it was, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just happy to see you. Ha ha ha. What if I'm hungry? Why don't we eat something? Great idea. I'll get the cooks to whip us something amazing. I'm finally back, man. Am I beat? It's been a long day. I'm still a little worried about the time machine from earlier. I think it could be dangerous. I'd better be careful if I never run into some.
How lucky am I? This isn't your run-of-the-mill meat.
You know, when I think about it,
Really cooling the area down.
What?
there's certain fighting games nowadays, and I think to myself, should we even bother making like new like sequels to those games? You already have DLC, and like the games already look like fucking amazing. So all we really need to do is like expansion packs and like, I don't know, expansion packs and maybe, I don't know, reselling the games when they have like a big major expansion pack with like another mode, story mode shit or some shit like that, something like that, you know?
For the people that didn't buy the first time it came out.
Yeah, but there's like there's no point in like making sequels for fighting games nowadays because like, well, they already look great and, you know, all you have to do is just put in more new characters and maybe story arcs for anime games and shit, you know?
Maybe, you know, if the new console comes out, just push it over to the next console.
Something like that. Like, Smash Bros. Ultimate, for example, does not need a new game, in my opinion.
Yeah, they can keep on adding new characters.
Yeah, basically. Use the characters, new stages, maybe a new mode, you know? For expansion pack, like a giant expansion pack, they could have just a new mode. The only time you really need to make like a sequel to a fighting game is when you have like a new engine and shit like that, I guess. I don't know, it's something I was thinking about when I was like playing certain games. It's like, you know, I don't really... Like, I thought when it comes to Pirate Warriors 4, I was thinking that because I finished that game. And I thought to myself, you know, I guess at the end of the day, I didn't really needed a new Pirate Warriors game. I just wanted Pirate Warriors 3 to get an expansion pack. Because I thought Pirate Warriors 3 was already perfect for me. So an expansion pack would just make it better, you know?
I could agree with that statement. It's a really weird case, but I'm trying to think. It's like, what happens to a fighting game if it, but, you know, as long as there comes new expansion packs, new characters and shit, I think the game would still be active, right? Like people would still keep playing it.
You know, like
I
think Street Fighter 4 is still active, right?
I don't actually know. I have only bought this game to play it against my family, and afterwards we dropped it.
Yeah, I think certain older games are still being played and active. Like, fuck, Smash Bros. Melee is still active, you know?
Yeah. I fucking love that game, even though it's not that amazing, but I guess it is for some.
Competitively, I guess, but I think Ultimate is really, really good.
Look, everybody's here, all than you.
Yeah. Hey, it's Quillen's daughter.
Hey.
They all seem to be doing pretty well. Are you that spent, mister? Well, look at you, man, you've grown. Hey, mister, look at this. It's a stone.
What?
Really, this stone. Sorry, Gohan, she's just being a kid. You don't need to entertain her. But I think it's kind of cute, actually. What's wrong, Marin? Fish took my stone. Oh, the fishy took your stone. That's too bad. I gotta get it back. Wait. What? I can't get it? No, the ocean's too deep here. Hey, Gohan, you think you could help me out here? Daddy's little girl.
Alright.
Don't worry, Marin. I'll get your stone back from that old fish. Really, you can do that, mister. Sure, I'll just catch the fish that took your stone. Wow, sounds cool. Alright, here we go. Oh, I have to fish it. Okay, fuck it. Because, you know, that's totally a fucking feasible thing. Catching the exact fish you need in a fucking ocean!
It's a good idea.
It's another
In the
blue fish.
meantime, Marin means is French for chestnut.
I see.
All right.
Who's the blue fish though? I can tell. They all look the same to me.
You just have to, you know, believe in the heart of the tale.
The heart of the tail. What the hell is that? Guys, I think I did it!
Hey, that went pretty well. All right. Look at the size of this thing.
Make sure you don't lose it again, okay? Look at that, Marin, your stone. Hey, this stone looks just like Daddy's head in this old picture I saw. What? My head? Hey, it does, now that you mention it, it looks exactly like it. Well, really? You too, Gohan? Wow, can't believe it. I thought you were a bro. I thought you would grow up to be a bro, but you grow up to be a roaster. You roasted me. I can't fucking believe it.
Yeah.
What's she talking about? She's talking about when me and Goku trained on the Master Roshi when we were kids. Part of our training was to find the stone in the mountains. I told you about that, didn't I? Yeah, it sounded like Daddy had a lot of fun. I wanted to look for a stone too, so I looked and found this one. Haha. Oh, so that's why you've got the stone. Well, make sure you don't lose it, okay? Okay, I won't lose it. But you know, if you do lose it, your daddy will help you find it. I realize I'm just level 60 now, so I can actually like upgrade. Baron is part of the community. One of us, one of us, one of us. Okay.
So when is Yandere Simulator being finished?
I don't even know what's going on, honestly, with that. I haven't followed anything, and I kind of don't want to find out what happened. So many people are talking shit about it nowadays. It's like, oh god, what happened? I don't want to know.
Yeah. It's like one of his fucking tweets in 2015 is pretty fucking funny too. Most of my favorite video games being Persona 3 because, you know, attending in high school, dating girls, pulling the trigger.
Pulling the trigger. But no, I really don't know what happened. And I don't want to know either. I'm good being ignorant. I'll leave that thing in the past, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's probably not gonna end up in the future anyway.
All right. I'm almost there. I wonder if Bulma's home.
Shit, Bradley is so fucking shitty that so fucking shit that people are now like disowning Persona 3 from their library.
What? Sounds a bit extreme.
I know. A completely different topic though, it reminds me of this one fucking video I've seen, which was really making me wonder if it's a thing in the game. But you know Shin Megami Tensei, right? That this random ass thing with including Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then you have this random moment where like Dante's just running around shooting the shit out of the main character.
Wait, that's Launch, isn't it? What's she doing over there? Are you okay?
Oh, and you are?
It's me, Gohan.
Oh, Gohan. What's up? Why are you wearing that outfit?
It's a good question.
It's kind of hard to explain. Just think of me as a defender of justice.
A defender of justice, you say?
Anyway, what are you doing here?
Oh, right. I've kind of got a little problem here. I was hoping to get some advice from Bulma.
Maybe she could help, but it looks like she's not.
I think it's
here
gonna be
right
on
now.
gonna be about
I'm not
TN.
sure if I should wait for her to
Don't know
come
why.
back or not.
So basically, how can I make a robot dick that's as close to the end as possible? What?
I see. Well,
Well, we start off with this nice round head, right? No hair, absolutely no hair. It needs to look like Mr. Clean, but no.
Like kinda like Krillin, but not.
of course. I actually wanted to talk to Bulma about something, but seeing as she's gone, I'm free.
The great Saiyaman, defender of justice, will do whatever he can to assist you.
Oh, how perfect! A defender of justice such as yourself is just what I need right now.
So basically, I've gotten into debt with the Mafia, and I kinda need you to kill him. What?
So, Tien asked me to look after his farm while he's away training. You know, doing chores and whatnot. But some terrible monsters showed up on
Wait
the
a second,
farm
what?
and started to attack the village nearby. It was awful.
That's not good. So, you just need me to defeat those monsters?
Yes, please. That would be wonderful. Look, here's...
Got it.
Okay, guess we're fighting some fucking villagers.
It was like a launch is actually living with
I'll
Tien.
be here then.
I guess in this continuity she is.
Off to save the
Huh.
village.
Tien actually gets the sex this time. Before starting his own dojo.
Guess he's fucking everybody in his dojo.
Tien asked Lawrence
No.
to look after
He does have he has his own dojo in Super.
Huh. I didn't
Cool.
know those two
He actually
were so
teaches people in
close.
Super. That's pretty cool though. I like that shit.
What happened to Yamcha?
Yeah, I guess he went back to baseball. I was constantly hoping that Goku would ask him to fight in a tournament of power.
What kind of monsters?
And it's like, ah yes,
so-
Goku's gonna wait, gonna go on the last second to ask me to join a tournament of power. And like, he was in his own home, sitting, waiting for Goku to come, and he just never fucking shows up.
Oh, poor Yamcha. He's expecting way too much.
Master Roshi joined, and he's weaker than Yamcha.
Yeah, that's actually is sad, right? It's like Yamcha was that one guy who they joined out. What did he actually do besides getting his ass kicked in any of the franchise? Was there any fight where he was actually like strong?
Yeah.
He was like the first person that got defeated, but he was like the first fucking like important character that got defeated by Goku.
Right? And you know, he's actually, from what I understand, he's still pretty strong, right? Like he trains with Kekai and everything. He's at least almost as strong as Frieza's first form, you know?
Scary
At least.
Yeah.
whenever she sneezes.
You know, it's like he's not Goku, right? But he is strong.
Okay.
Strong.
Yeah,
Yes.
for like human standards, he's strong.
It's just sadly enough nobody fucking respects him.
Right?
Could be a sin.
Like he's easily stronger than Master Roshi. Like Master Roshi can't even beat Reddit.
Yeah.
And yet Master Roshi takes out 3 enemies in the Tournament of Power, like a badass.
And he gets suspected by Vegeta.
And by Beerus.
Someone help us! All right, monsters. Where
fuck?
are you?
Cyberman.
One of those
I was hoping for Cell Juniors.
Your village attacking days are over, evil fiends. I am the vanquisher of all evil.
So, Pirate Warriors 4 was a good game. But if I were to tell you which game, if you if you have never played a Pirate Warriors game before though, I would still tell you to get 3.
Isn't it on Steam?
Pirate Warriors 4 is on Steam, and 3 is
No,
also
I mean free.
it's on Steam, but it's shit. But I don't like get the PlayStation 4 version. This is the better version. Actually, I don't know if the Switch version is good. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know.
I could look it up if I ever want to buy a version. Otherwise, I'll just go on and mod it.
Yeah, it's like the Steam version sucks. Don't get it. Get the PlayStation 3 version. But I still think get the PlayStation 3 version because yeah, you have 4 characters in 4. But I don't know. The characters that got scrapped were pretty good. Like NL, for example, isn't in the game. Gangstar Constantino isn't in the game.
Yeah, how could you?
Kuma isn't in the game. Perona and the Gecko Moria aren't in the game either. And Garp is in the game, but not as a playable character, and it's fucking weird to me. It's like, wait, hold on, but he's in the game. Why not make him a playable character? And they do add some really cool characters and shit. But then there's characters where I'm like, it's just it's a waste of a slot. Like Sanji's older brothers. I'm like, okay, no one really cares. We don't need them. Like, did we need DG, EG, and Yonji in the game? I guess Yonji at least is an interesting, like, motif. Are you listening, Anders, or are you gone?
Yeah.
Okay, but like DG and like EG are like fire and lightning, and we already have those characters. We already have Nami and NL. We used to have NL as well. We already have Ace and Sabo. They can use fire too. You know, it's like why we don't need them.
Thank you, stranger.
I don't know. I would rather like those character slots being used for like, you know, the characters that didn't make it to the cut. You know.
How could we ever repay you? Ha ha ha! It was all in a day's work for the great Saiyaman.
Where are the little freaks?
I couldn't actually too much answer this one. It's like, after all,
I took care of them.
I didn't play any of the other games to give you like the right answer. So
Yeah.
Now,
But it's like, I don't know. I understand why they called it out, because I see some people being pretty unreasonable about it. It's like, oh, how come I'm not gonna play the game when I have like and they cut characters? And yeah, it's like, but they still have more characters than Pirate Warriors 3. It just feels like the characters that they had in Pirate Warriors 3 were pretty important to the roster. You know, you can't it's kind of hard to miss them.
whatever. Well, I'm fine.
But I want to say, like, you know, it's not like they can port over like character models and like shit like that, because the game is different. It's really different. The game feels different, and a lot of gameplay elements are different, and that's also why,
That reminds me.
you know, you have cut characters, because, well,
When I took care of
not every character can be made, and we still need 43 characters, and we want to focus on the Wano arc and on the Whole Cake Island arc, also a bit of Dressrosa.
Probably from Tien's farm.
That's fine. But I don't know, at the end of the day, I think I would have preferred if they kept the old characters, kept some of the old stages, but just didn't give me the full story mode. Because, you know, Pirate Warriors 3, and I think it's kind of the reason why I don't really find being that much better than 3. 3 version of the face of like One Piece itself. Now, almost every arc is in it. Like, the stages are huge. You know, then you have the Kizuna, like, mechanic that, like, allows you to, like, party up with other characters and do, like, this huge fucking attack and shit. The game feels big. Even if it isn't necessarily bigger, it feels big. Not only that, but there's also more challenges to do, right? Like, if you play as this character, you unlock this. If you play as that character in that stage, you unlock that. If you do this challenge, you get that, you know? And even if that can be a pain in the ass sometimes, it's still interesting. I guess Anna stopped listening, so I'm just gonna, like, wait all on that.
Those are some rather tasty-looking vegetables.
so I was just noticing some echoing again.
Oh no. Is it still there?
No.
Okay. But no,
Well, if you don't mind, I could use them to make
Basically,
something delicious and
Pirate Warriors 3 felt so big, like a full celebration, and I don't think you can just do that again.
What do you say?
Which is why I say that I think that game should have just kept an expansion pack instead, because
That'd be great.
I don't know, like, besides graphics, I get, like, there's no real way to improve the game. They did change the game for Pirate Warriors 4, and the changes are cool, right? I love being able to jump and, like, the whole other, and I don't really mind the new mechanics for, like, full burst, you know, transformations and shit. That's also fine.
Gohan, would you
But man, I do miss the Kizuna, like, gauge, like, just partnering up with other characters. That was really cool. And stages feel smaller, which I understand why. They have smaller stages for each arc and shit. That's cool. But when it comes to, like, the more, you know, free modes, you know, like, the more arcade-like modes, I would have liked bigger stages, like in Pirate Warriors 3.
Who is this Gohan? I'm the great
Let's see.
Saiyaman.
So do you have, by any chance, your headset or headphone next to the mic or something? Or is it or did the Elgato thing happen again?
I was recording, you see, I was recording with Elgato, so maybe it is that.
And by the way, I don't hear myself, I only hear the fucking game, right? For some reason.
Man, I remember when this was all very simple.
I know.
Oh yeah, it is on.
Huh. It's probably because we're recording.
Do you hear it
already,
now?
so- No, I'm just playing a little bit more, but I think it should be fixed now.
I guess it just happens whenever I record with Elgato, that just turns on again. Bedreiging gedetecteerd, what the fuck?
Oh no!
Oh.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is that a thing happens. Your fire scanning gets turned off.
What? Hold on. Google Abyss.com? Update Delta?
I don't know what this is, but it sounds like a trap.
It's blocked, so it's fine, but it's like, I never heard of this.
Say again, what is it?
And it happened, apparently this is not the first time it happened. Apparently like a web page was blocked called storage.googleabyss.com. Is it? It's an online thing? Ah, maybe it's because I don't have ad cards on anymore on this fucking computer. I need to turn it on again. For some reason it stopped working. I don't understand why.
I think it's some of those like anti-spam or something similar to it.
I guess so.
I would actually want to know the origins of this somewhat, like... The Norton's website is being shitty to me.
Yeah, the veggies were super fresh.
This stuff would be a huge hit at my restaurant launch. It's the best I've ever tasted.
So basically, Pirate Warriors 4 was really good and was a lot of fun to play. But if you had to choose one, I'd still say get Pirate Warriors 3 because it's a much better. It feels like more like a celebration of the franchise, which I guess had impossible like choose to fill. And that's why I just think like expansion pack would have been better.
I'm so glad you
Yeah.
feel that way. I love for the dishes I make.
Also, like Pirate Warriors 4, though, I did say that like yeah, there's more characters, but there's less to do in it because there's barely any challenges and there's no real point to get like S-Ranks everywhere either. Because I looked at the achievements, and I only need like 6 achievements to finish the whole thing.
6? Wow.
Yeah, and of the 6 is just simply finish the rest of the game, like the treasure log, and that's it. That's all you have to do.
I need to
Just
find
finish
time
the
to
game.
talk about it with the other me, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that's it. You know,
Maybe
you don't have to like do S-Ranks, you don't have to try ultra hard mode, nothing. It's like, okay,
Well then,
well then.
I'm off.
Okay. Thank
I don't
you
really
guys
see,
for your
there's
help.
really no reason to like do anything special in Pirate Warriors 4. Pirate Warriors 3, it's like if you do something special, you get like shit for it. It's sometimes it's annoying, sure, but you know, you get the feeling of at least trying it, and you feel satisfaction from like succeeding and stuff. But it's like in Pirate Warriors 4, it's like, you know, bragging rights if you like try something like more special. I want to say like super hard mode. It's not even, you don't even get an achievement for like finishing on hard mode or ultra hard mode. So it's like whatever, why even bother then? Keep playing on normal, whatever.
It's like it's bragging rights, really. Not you can't even brag that you got an achievement for it. You just have to brag. Yeah, I did it on hard mode. You didn't. And you have
can't
nothing to prove for it either.
You don't even have to prove it because it's like there's no achievement for it. So yeah, you can just say yeah, I did it on hard mode. Okay.
This will be a cinch.
So they didn't really pay, sadly enough, too much attention to the death of like Excel's voice actor, the Japanese Hearts.
Yeah.
Didn't know he was also that it was the same person for like what was it again? The butthole ninja from Quintama,
Yeah. Since
the one who's also always in pain. Man, that gotta suck when it's Man of Sky.
yeah.
Fear.
End of Sky. God damn, that's such a that's such.
There were so many more as well.
Did he die because of coronavirus as well, or was that
I
just
don't
like?
think that wasn't confirmed.
No.
Just that, yeah.
He seems pretty
I
young.
don't-
He
I-
seems pretty young to me, but you know, I don't know.
You can also always look it up for a moment because most of the internet doesn't say anything about it. So,
Yeah.
but before I look up, I have to fill this dark room with light.
Oh, hey, Gohan. You here to see my mom?
Sure am. Is she here by chance?
It's already this late, jeez. Didn't even really do anything.
Sure is. Come on in.
I think we just had a lot to talk about today.
Wow! You're going to enter the next world tournament? Why?
Well, you see, one of my classmates is Mr. Satan's daughter.
Mr. Satan? You mean that blowhard who
So,
embarrassed himself in the fight with
yes.
Cell, the world martial arts champion, has a daughter and she's your classmate?
Yeah.
I know, what coincidence, am I right?
And tough, too. She helped me fight off some bad guys. Unfortunately, she figured out who I am. I guess my voice...
Not even that long ago. It was 12th of April.
What?
You know, is that?
Really, I thought it like happened recently.
Yeah, that's how recent it is. 12th of April.
No, I
2010.
thought it happened like today.
Oh, I bet you mean.
Well, that
Yeah.
That's 55 years old.
Okay, I guess that is coronavirus range, but you know.
No matter how
A
hard
lot
you
of
try,
shit
you'll always have that
that
in
the
common with
picture
your
doesn't
father.
show. Holy shit.
He's done
And
a,
55-year-old, I guess it makes sense.
he's done a lot of
What do you
fucking
need me
work
to
though.
do? Want me to
Oh, he
modify
died
your
of cancer.
helmet to mask your voice?
Ah, well, I guess that would do it. Fucking
Yes,
hell.
yeah, it's
That sucks.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
No, not that.
And that's just doing justice with also doing his saying his name. Keiji Fujiwara, rest in peace.
Yeah.
So I was
Let's see, what else
wondering
did
if
he
there was
play?
some other way
He
of
played in
masking
Hunter
my
x
true
Hunter
identity.
Leo,
as well.
yeah.
He also played in Attack on Titan.
It was Hans.
Yeah.
So you can't
Damn,
predict
Hans
anything
did live for a pretty long
significantly
time.
reduce
Sadly, he
damage,
never
huh?
saw the rest of the world. Not
Piece
like it
of
matters.
cake. We just need to make sure that people won't
Everybody
know
dies
it's
in
you,
Attack on
right?
Titan anyway.
Yeah. Also aliens.
Really no.
Jason spoiled it for me. Aliens!
Oh. It's gonna be very interesting. Can't wait when anime when the rest of the seasons comes out.
Whoa,
Yeah.
this is great. It's simple.
It's a
yet
fucking
effective.
detail as fucking
Thanks.
butt for fucking Enderfor's what do you call it?
What do you think, Trunks?
Enderfor got this anime figure, right? And there's a fucking detail on his butt.
Pretty spiffy.
Then again, there's a lot of detail on his clothes in general.
No comment.
But you know, even if you hold back a lot, you're still gonna clean house. Sounds
Oh,
good.
we'll see about that.
You see, I'm joining too. I thought you said you would never fight again. I lied.
There was a considerable gap between us before.
You said
But I do
you said
wonder
Goku.
how it is
Oh,
now.
I should join then.
While you have been slacking off, I've
Did
been
he say
continuing my
Goku?
training non-stop.
I thought I heard him say Goku. Just focus on your birds, man. Acquiring birds.
Yeah, and instead of training, you should have gotten a job. He's just like your dad. I swear, you Saiyans are just a bunch of...
Fighting is my job, woman. It's like going to a boxer telling him, man, get a job. I can fight. That's my fucking job.
Whoa! You and my dad are gonna fight each other?
Count me in too. That's my dad's voice. Dad, is that really you?
Kakarot?
Yep, long time no see. I mean, here. King Kai is helping me reach all of you from Otherworld.
Dad, how have you been?
Huh?
Not too bad. I'd say I've been doing okay for a dead guy.
Right. But can you
So,
really enter
have
the
you
world
heard how bad it
tournament?
is for like how bad Corona is for the black
Yeah,
people?
most definitely. Fortune
I mean, I think it's pretty bad for everyone, but okay.
Yeah, but it's like they have some of them have it worse than I guess the whites in a
Why?
sense. It's mainly in America, as far as we know. It's one of the few reasons because there was this stupid theory going along that black people are immune to corona.
Ah,
That's where it starts.
so basically that's stupid people being dumb.
Yes, and I'm saying that's it's fucking retarded. It's not this case, and it's like my reasoning for they came up. It's like they I think they came up with this theory because there wasn't really that many cases in African nations, right?
Yeah, but yeah,
And my theory on that was who the fuck goes to Africa?
but yeah, that's basically it. Like it's the virus doesn't just like fucking. All right, let's take a vacation to this nation now. Lol.
You and Vegeta
It's
are
like I can't even imagine, and like then but a lot of people came also with the theory that that many tests are going on in those nations. So I guess some of these things do make sense.
Because I know there are
But
some countries now where you literally find dead people on the streets from coronavirus because they don't have a
That's
healthcare
so
system and shit.
All right.
yeah. So in the case of what makes it so bad for the blacks is in the case of America, some of them have this problem where I guess they have higher blood pressure, which does allow for more illnesses, as well as the fact that most of them end up in poor areas, and poor does mean bad food, which means more calories,
I'm
which
looking
means fat,
forward to that.
diabetes, and shit.
Yes, I was thinking something like that too. That yeah, they are overall more poor, I guess, and that also
And
probably does yeah.
poorness might affect them as well in the case of going to the hospital,
There's
to
also
the doctor.
hygienics because I often notice that like when you're poor, you don't really seem to like when you go to poor areas, they often don't really clean as much.
Yeah, maybe the houses might be cleaner, but not the streets and stuff.
Yeah,
It's up to the
Same here,
individual,
Vegeta.
really.
yeah. Sometimes yeah, you don't necessarily have to be rich to clean your house, but some poor people are so I guess miserable that they don't want to clean, and I can kind of understand that feeling.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
See you at the World Tournament.
You could also go.
It's
with some
cleaning
other
products
ideas.
also
Like,
cost quite a bit of money too. Now that I think about it, so it's like yeah.
and you're more busier just trying to eat and survive, so you're not gonna spend too much on cleaning products.
Exactly.
Right.
This should be interesting.
Oh, Vegeta, you'll need to wear a costume like this to hide your identity.
Hell no! I have no need to hide who I am.
I mean, Vegeta already married like the fucking genius from Capsule Corp, so really they don't really have any problem dealing with paparazzi either. So Vegeta can do whatever the fuck he wants.
And alright, this motherfucker can walk around as the first alien creature.
He
and,
can walk around with
nobody
his
can
dick out and nobody can question him.
Yes, and if they dare to do anything to him, he just blast him away with a key blast, or just
He just slaps him
shakes his
with the
arm.
dick. That's it. That's all he has to do. Slap him with the dick.
Man, where was that again? It's I remember literally one of these fucking like D&D sessions where one of the characters just decided to put his dick on the table.
Oh, that's right. Noble and some other and his friends also started a D&D One Piece session.
Oh, I have to fucking see that.
I forgot to see that. It's like I want to know more about that. Sounds funny.
I wonder how it's gonna go on.
Hey, go on, perfect timing. Come on, let's have some fun. I got nothing to do right now.
But how will they do it with fruits?
There's like one person, like there are some people that I think are making a One Piece D&D kind of game, but it's not finished yet, so you can kind of just like mess around with it, I suppose. I really wanted to do that too, but you just don't have enough people, you know?
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. I kind of have a selfish request. Sure, I'll help out in any way I can. Well, great. Well, I want to go somewhere I can really go all out. Okay, that's what you want. I got just a place, really. We can go where I trained with Piccolo. It's a wasteland filled with dinosaurs. Wow, that sounds awesome. Where is this place? Let's see. It should be all the way over there. Then, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Well, hold on a second. Don't get out far ahead of me.
Oh, how do you feel about it now that Twitch is deciding to give people more of a chance?
What?
Oh, you haven't seen it. Twitch decided to give the common man some more chance.
I find it naive to think that they actually are going to go through with it with like booby streamers.
I know, but some
I don't
people
know. I think that like they're not fixing the they're fixing the symptom but not the disease. The problem was that there were booby streamers that are using their booby stream privileges to do whatever the fuck they want, not giving a fuck about the Twitch guidelines, because they constantly break the fucking guidelines. You know, there's one person who will like consider like basically does animal abuse on camera, and Twitch doesn't do a goddamn thing about it. You know?
How about the one person that paints her tits?
Yeah. How about that other person that like had a dog do the fucking motion against her? Huh? Huh?
Oh, wait, I think we're talking about this. But I think I know what you're talking about. But this person has done so many things with a dog. I swear.
And she's still.
I remember that one. I remember that one moment that she was doing this yoga pose on Twitch, right? Where she's like creating a rooftop, right? Like a triangular rooftop. And then the dog just puts his face like befs her.
To me, if someone wants to like just have like fucking tits on the fucking screen and shit, that's fine. Do whatever the fuck you want. That's the money. That's the way you want to earn your money. Go fine, whatever. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. But goddamn, at least keep yourself to the guidelines, for fuck's sake. And Twitch should at least ban them if they do break the guidelines. Because I know other people who get banned for less.
Yeah. You know, the only reason why these people aren't going to be kicked out is because they also know Twitch. They're the money milk for Twitch, right?
I know. That's what I hate about it.
It's like, and then you notice who's on like, you know, these are like the Twitch runners are like terrible capitalists. To put it best way, they're like, you know, they're the ones that you know, they're
capitalist without honor.
Yes. And then you have the communistic capitalists, right? They talk about communism, and then they run behind their back the capitalistic system in a sense.
As I call it corporate communism, it's like, you know, it's communism, but it's the corporation that has all the power instead of the government.
It's communism for me and capitalism for me and communism for thee.
Yeah, I'm fine, honestly. The dinos chased me at first, but they went running and knocked them flat. Oh, okay. Yeah, this isn't gonna be enough. I know, why don't we fight each other? Huh? Oh, sure. Ow, that hurts. Why did you do that? Let's no. You can't do that.
And I need more context for this.
What?
So apparently somebody made an oath that if something gets published, that when they take photos of her, that she will take it with a cow suit on.
Why?
I don't know, but now she's living in it. It's like, damn it! I made this oath. If I'm gonna wear this cow suit, goddammit, I'm gonna make sure I look good in it. Just need more context, like where did he get this? I guess somebody's book got published.
Jeez! What happened?
So I guess this person's book got published, and before it was published, she made this fucking oath about wearing a cow suit for, you know, the photo shoots and stuff. If it get published, so.
Yes, in the possibility that I do get published, my photo will be taken with my cow suit. Well, fuck.
Might as well look good at it.
I guess I would do the same. I would do something similar. It's like, yeah, I can't believe. I want this book. My book will never get published. And then it happens. Like, oh fuck.
Well, it's time to eat my head.
I will suck my own dick.
Reminds me of the one video, right? It's like, or one episode. Like, which character was it? But it's like, you know, if this guy does it, I'm gonna eat my own head. And it happens, and he's eating his head. And it's like, yeah, but actually, it tastes pretty good.
What? All right.
Yay!
So we know with Goten, right? It's like, he was born when Goku could already become Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Or was at least breeded when he could become Super Saiyan.
No, it was breeded when Goku was a Super Saiyan.
Right. But how does it work with Vegeta?
Vegeta turned Super Saiyan. No. Well, who said that Vegeta like only got her pregnant in the first? No, wait. No, that doesn't make sense. Fuck.
Maybe this question: when did he get Super Saiyan? When did he get into the bad sheets? But
No,
he must have been damn early.
That
if you
wasn't
think
the
about
case. That wasn't the case at all.
Yeah, Trunks is
Became
one of
Super
those
Saiyan
people that.
after.
Yeah. And Trunks is one of those people that can become Super Saiyan right off the get-go. So it's weird. It's not like Gohan, right?
Goten. No, wait, hold on. Maybe it's just because they have like mixed Saiyan blood and like Trunks learned it from Goten or some shit. I don't fucking know.
This apple looks extra fresh.
Yeah. You know what? It's still not as bad as Super. It's tingly feeling in your back. Like,
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. It's
scratch
like
your back and you become Super Saiyan.
Gohan needed to train for it as well. Like he needed to learn it from his father to become Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
And the same, I guess, you know, the same thing happened with future Trunks.
Yeah, I guess they were just that much stronger when they fucked, but I don't know.
Who knows?
Actually, Pen
Yes,
can already.
Toriyama, and
Now I think about it, Pen can already fly as a baby. Like she can already use ki as a baby in Super. So maybe this does really work like that. Like the stronger you are at having sex, the stronger your sex game is, the stronger the child is that you create.
Yeah.
Maybe it's dependent on how hard you fuck your wife.
Wouldn't that mean that Marin is also pretty damn strong as well?
Yes.
What other fucking child characters do we have besides Trunk, Goten, and Marin? And Pan?
We have Bra.
Alright, they have also Bra. But you know, when did she come out?
Depends on which time we use GT or Dragon Ball. Actually, Dragon Ball Z, it was like 10 years later, she was already born, so it's like...
Yeah, alright, so I guess we have... So yeah, she's actually
Actually, she should have already been born. She was already older than Ben, I think.
There you go. We have even more.
Oh no, wait, she was born in Super as well. That's right, I forgot about that.
So we have like at least 5 or 4 like kids, powerful kids, born.
The Bra becomes more of a, how should I put it? Stereotypical teenage girl that's kind of rich.
But that's GT, right?
Yeah, but that's GT, who knows what Super does. I remember when like Yamcha was talking about like Bra, and if Vegeta just went Super Saiyan Blue. Just straight up.
Wait a second.
I think the best way to put it is like, if Bulma, or better yet, Vegeta does nothing with the next with Bra, right? Like how with Gohan does nothing with Pan. Then they will never like become as powerful as Trunks and Goten were when they were born.
Yeah.
I think it's the whole idea.
Maybe.
Just imagine if 2 powerful people were to fuck and make a child now. That would create Miriam. Mariam. Meru. Insect Lord.
And then they have to ask, but they also become a genocidal maniac. Ah, remember Dragon Ball AF, the fanfiction manga, where Goku got fucked by a god or something, like a Supreme Kai, and created a demigod child was the main villain. He had to turn Super Saiyan 5 to defeat him. Something, I don't know.
Yeah,
And that person
indeed
is now doing the drawing the super manga.
Well then. You gotta love it, right? It's like you make this shit for the thing you love, and now you work for the thing you love.
No, right?
I
would love to write a Digimon story. I would have absolutely love to write a Digimon. Like, if someone were to contact me and go, yeah, can you write a Digimon like book or some shit? I don't fucking care. Yeah. Oh yeah, fuck, I'll take that job immediately.
Yeah. Well, I think you're also one of the people that really knows most of the lore, right, and how the world settings work.
Like,
so.
I will like do all of the fucking research I can and just like think of a lot of cool shit I could do. I actually already have an idea of like having like a 3 separate story with 3 different main characters, like all meeting up at some point.
And making sure that none of them is Agumon, or are you gonna put Agumon in there anyway?
Yeah, no, like okay, so there's like 3 different like story plots. Like you have like the characters on Earth who are like trying to stop the Digimon influence that happens in Earth. There's the characters that go on a great, good old gay adventure on like in a digital world for fun, you know. And then you have like the other character who's lost in the digital world and just kind of like doing his own shit. And the guys on Earth are stand users. The Digimon are stands.
You're gonna go a whole different route.
The Digimon are stands in like on Earth, basically. Now you have like the guys that go on the digital world have them like as normal, just like Digimon partners and shit. But on Earth, you have Digimon stands.
And if I squint my eyes a bit, Digimon Tamers wasn't that far off. Or Frontiers.
No.
It doesn't mean I've seen Frontiers, it's just I do know some stuff.
Frontier was okay. It wasn't bad, it's just okay. Funny enough no, go on.
I just fucking love the toys that came out of Digimon. Specifically Frontiers, I think, were the best ones, like in the case of figures and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, you have this fucking doll that you have all of these equipment pieces and shit, and you can you can make the respective parts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Emperor Greymon, was it Magna?
Magna Garurumon, I think.
Yeah, Magna Garurumon, and then the fucking parts just fit perfectly to create Susanomon.
Yeah.
And his fucking ridiculous sword gun thing.
Yeah, some cool Digimon. Yeah.
And his toy is amazing. Fucking love the Japanese when it comes to that.
I love the Japanese when it comes to like just fusing things endlessly.
Yeah. It's just, I still am on the boat that most of the Warp Evolution toys are just not worth it.
I can kinda understand.
So unless you look at like Gallon Warp Evolution. Oh. It's fucking like, what do you call it? Some sort of die-cast steel on it, which reflects, which you can see your reflection in, like a shield and a spear. Like you can just see your reflection in it. It gets a cloth cape as well.
Huh? What?
And then it's tried to create Omegamon, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Wait, they're supposed to figure out that Gohan is like this guy in the tournament, not now. You fucking did it wrong, CyberConnect 2. You made a mistake! Again!
Speeding this story up too fucking much.
Wow.
Ruined forever! It's like Sonic
Yeah,
having green eyes, how dare they?
He found 2 mistakes in like one go.
I can't believe it.
Hey.
So yeah, take me some spins for no. Well, I'll be waiting for you. Come on, Fidel, let's get a move on. Sigh indeed. How did I get myself into this mess? That's a good question. Wanna piece a big streamer and a soccer dog there. I'm singing that, but I can't sing Japanese, so I'm singing that all wrong. But I love sing. I just like to sing shit. I can't understand it. And it's like I'm singing the
That means
opening, and they have a Japanese classmate wondering why what the fuck is cat.
I always call it like you're just in the like some people always think about it as like you're just in a mood, you're in a good mood or something when you just start singing or
It doesn't matter
Or-
though. Like I always kind of sing. This should be the perfect place for a drive. No one will bother us here.
It's just.
I actually can fly, so I don't really need to. Knowing how to drive is extremely important. You gotta drive if you're going on a date, right? How did I get myself into this mess? Vroom vroom. No! I can just fly, but don't need to ride the car. Eraser, haha, car goes vroom vroom.
Right. Time to prove myself.
I don't even remember how to drive.
Gotta stay focused.
We're breaking the speed limit, you can't do that! Go on, haha! Go, car goes vroom vroom. No, don't use that against me, motherfucker!
Gotta stay focused.
I can drive.
Are you fucking racing now?
No, just doing this for fun.
Oh.
Oh no, there's time limit, okay.
I was thinking for a moment you're racing a sharpener or something.
Gotta stay focused.
Oh fuck, let's go for no. Fucked up. Why the fuck am I supposed to drive here? This is not learning how to drive. This is reckless driving. I'll fucking invoke your driver's license, motherfucker.
Nights on fire.
Through the fire and the flame.
Nights on fire.
Just play Through the Fire and Flames.
No, it's through the forest and rocks.
Through the forest and yeah, but doesn't sound as metal.
What?
Yeah.
Huh? You mean there's more? Of course, silly. Let's test your athletic abilities. Look, he was strong enough to get rid of that creep, right? So you should already have an idea of what he can do. He's got martial arts down, but what I want to see is how he does sports. Okay. Alright, great Simon, head to the field. Fucking damn it! Who do you think I am?
Ooh, this ought to be good.
There's a D medal here. Get some D. Wanna be the biggest dreamer.
This is incredible. It's giving off a ton of energy.
You know, Jess,
What?
the slice of life is suddenly a lot more interesting when you can go outside to do groceries.
Basically, if you live the Jesse life from the beginning, yes. But speaking of slice of life, like there's like one episode coming out from the anime I was watching today, and I can't wait because it's pretty funny so far. It's like the police come over to investigate your fucking like your fucking mangaka apartment with your friends and shit, and I find like fucking hundreds of bags of cotton candy and wondered if it was like fucking like cocaine or some shit. It's like, oh, that's why do you all have this? Okay, it's like, okay, why do you have a bra? It's for drawing research. Why do you have this gun? For drawing research. Why do you have this? Oh, do you want the top of the government? Oh, you want the top of the you want to take over the government, don't you? And it's like, listen, this guy is a manga artist, and then he shows in the first volume a picture of like the main character who was naked because he couldn't draw without being naked at the time. And then it's like the gay pop was like, okay, I'm sorry for bothering you, and then it's a bit of me.
Yo,
Great anime. Are you still there?
I'm still there.
what?
Guy? Great say, man, the defender of justice. Hi. Great say, man. Say, what? Haha, you're the guy I've been talking about? Yeah. So this guy is the fan of justice. People don't have too much. Hey, if you're looking for a pitch, okay. I'm free right now. Why not just let me do it? Okay, we're gonna do baseball, right? Let's just do it. Does anyone care what I want to do? No. Fucking nerd.
Hit off me.
I did it, guys. I stopped racism. The almost holy shit! I fucking threw it, smashed it out of the fucking earth. And wow.
Is this some sort of joke?
Of course he did. He is Gohan after all.
It's ridiculous how far this shit goes. But again, that's what happens when you play with Saints.
Yeah. For Fury doesn't like Maple doesn't even fucking need to smash it. He just stand there and the ball just bounces off of her into the sun.
Basically. Maybe a little counter on it as well.
Boyfriend? I'm really sorry, but so when's our first date? I'm free now if you are.
No.
About that. What are you saying? You don't want to date me? That's not what you're saying, is it? No, I mean, God fucking. Eraser, I think he needs to get going. Yeah, that's right. There are no doubt people need to, like, you're not gonna even be remembered after this anyway. Like, you're an unimportant character. Now, goodbye.
No.
I don't own a phone, I'm afraid. So how the heck am I supposed to contact you?
What gives?
What are you doing, Red Saber? Don't you have somewhere to be? Oh, fucking. And he's gone. Just when I thought I found the perfect boyfriend.
Hey.
Thank you, Fidel. You surely are a great girlfriend. But what?
What? No way. What makes you think that? Well, it's just that you seem really kind of in a bad mood right now. I am not. It's not like I like him or anything, but Baka.
What gives?
What's got Something's definitely up with you. You definitely want to fuck him, don't you? Look at his dick. His dick. Phew, that was a close call. Thank goodness Fidel was there to help me. All I wanted to do was fight some crime. I had no idea I'd get roped into going on a date. I've got to put Daryl in the community. What fucking community is she part of? She's fucking, what, 2 years old? I don't fucking know. She went on a great adventure to find the One Piece, I guess.
I miss a good amount of people for this community.
Yeah.
Wonder who else is gonna fit in.
Maybe I'll just admire the view.
Do we already have Satan?
No.
Because that's already one.
This looks like some
Satan
Who
would
is
be a
another
martial
one?
artist though. Would be in the training
Yeah.
category, I would think.
Hey, this looks like some high-grade stuff. Ooh, this ought to be.
So I basically stole all the farmers as like shit, like a true communist.
Hey,
Ah,
this,
lovely.
What's the matter? Did you want something? It looks like Tien isn't here. Maybe I should talk to Chatsu.
Right.
I want to let you know about the World Tournament and my dad coming back. Oh, okay. By the way, where's Tien? I'm not picking up his key. Tien? He's off training by himself right now. He's probably masking his ki so he can meditate. I see. You know, I'm not used to seeing you guys apart like this.
Huh?
Is something wrong? Do you think Tien actually needs me around? No, actually. You're just his friend, but you're not really useful. I guess you can cook a mean dish though. The Cyberman is still better at cooking than you though.
I'm gonna make sure of it.
Hey!
What's wrong? More deer are making a mess of things on the field. There's just too many of them. We were wondering if you could help us get rid of them. We'll make it worth your trouble, of course.
Gotcha.
Get on it.
Wow!
All right.
Alright, let's split up then.
Kindly.
Go on, you can handle the area south of the village. I'll take care of everything. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. Good for you. I kinda do wish they had like movie villains in these arcs or some shit. Like just kind of incorporate them and stuff.
Like how Legacy of Goku did and such.
But to be fair, Legacy of Goku only did it sometimes, especially with the third game.
Yeah.
But you know, well, I would have at least liked to see the Broly, for example. He perfectly fits in with the whole thing, and like Bojack as well. What else does fit in well? I suppose Fusion Reborn can fit in, like in Legacy of Goku 3, Who's Fury, yeah. There's also, I guess Red of the Dragon could fit in, I guess. I don't know. Kind of like some like ending shit, I don't know, it's an extra thing. I need to kill the deer. It's a good thing this is a deer automata, or else I'd be scared.
Yeah.
All the deer are mine! Bitches! Go on, stop you scaring the deer away. That's the point!
In Nier Automata, it'll make these deer will make sure you will have to fight for their meat.
I know, right? Jesus Christ.
Motherfucker, you want me? You better fucking kill me.
There we go.
I took care of some of the deer for you. Me too.
You kindly.
Thanks, you too. You've really helped us out. It's not much, but here, take this. It's 5,000 cent. It really isn't much. Alright, yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I wasn't expecting anything anyway. His telekinesis is really useful in removing animals and helping the farm work. I don't really do anything special. I just help out where I can. Well, it might not seem like it to you, but you're a humongous help to us. He's right, you know. So none of this talk about not doing anything special. Tien?
Thank you.
Oh, you, my thanks as well, Josu. It's because of your hard work that I can focus on my training. Did I really help you that much? Absolutely. I wouldn't be the man I am if it weren't for you. And just because you feel left behind right now doesn't mean... I was Josu in Super anyway, now to think about it. I don't even remember him like doing anything as a side character. What did he do?
Yep.
If you feel like you're not strong enough, then we'll train together. Right, together. Okay, I'll do what I can, Tien. Thanks for all your help, Gohan. Oh, it was no trouble at all. I'm just glad to see you feeling better. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing what I can. I have to make sure I can keep it up with you. Okay, great, I'm going to keep... Yeah, okay, yeah, fine, nice, yes. So, when I think about it, was this like a game where I actually beat like all of the side quests and shit?
Some high-grade stuff.
Maybe Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because I need Digimon, I guess, because I really need to know what I'm fucking doing, but I don't know. Because at first I'd like to try to read side quest stuff, and then I'm like, yeah, whatever, side quest, yay. And then just leave it at that. Like, I barely read side quest dialogue. So I just don't really care. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some. But most side quests I just ignore really. I guess Final Fantasy 15's ended up being like after a while it's just they didn't even bother telling a story. You know what's the deal? Go.
Yeah. And I guess it's for the better because I kind of stopped reading at some point because I'm like, okay, it's just a side quest, let's do it. Fuck it.
I think Breath of the Wild's case. I think I read most of the side quests.
Well, that's because
Yeah.
I think that should be the case because Breath of the Wild, you know, basically is its side quest. Really, that's the beat of the game. I want to say.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, of course. I haven't played the game yet.
No, no, there is a point in this, right? It's like because you can beat the boss whenever you fucking want.
Yeah, like beating the boss is not the beat of the game. It's like it's the things you do to get there, and the
Yeah.
things you do after you get there. Really.
It's like
Well, now, it's
you
been
know,
ages
going to
since I played
shrines,
him.
meeting up people and all that. And I think people meeting up with people will always reward you with something like
World tournament,
either
huh?
rubies to pay some equipment or to open up some fairy ponds and
I've
stuff.
got no hope of winning at all. You should still enter.
You know, some of the and there are like two types of side quests actually.
Cash are we talking?
One of them is the basic like anything else reward, and the next one
You know, Quillen married
is
the right
shrine quest.
person. And what it is all about, okay, let's get right down to business. What's the dough we're talking about here?
Well, the champion gets 10 million
It's a
zennies.
giraffe money.
Second place gets 5 million. Third place gets 3. Fourth place 2. So fifth place gets 1 million, I guess.
We're entering the tournament, Krillin. Both of us.
Okay.
Mommy and Daddy are going somewhere?
That's right, Marin. Mommy and Daddy are gonna work hard and earn a lot of money.
And with 18 did get the fucking full price, didn't she? That's also like based off like the fucking like bio volley move. It was like 18 getting like trying to get the fucking money from Hurkle. Just give him the fucking money, motherfucker.
Okay. If he enters, then my chances of getting fifth place are shot. You know I can't promise that. By the way, what's with the super lame getup, huh? Hey, it's not super lame. It's cool. You've lost your sense of style, Krillin.
I just think you never had one, Gohan.
Yeah, later.
And what was cooler? When you had the cape from Piccolo. That was way cooler. Piccolo has a sense of style. Maybe we should have asked Piccolo for a costume, eh? He has clothes beam and everything.
Better hurry to Kami's lookout.
Another side quest! It's been mostly side quests right now. That's nice inside here, you know? That's fair. You're not usually one to sigh like that, 18. What's bothering you?
Jeez.
It's Quillen. Quillen? I wonder what's going on. I hope I'm not prying if I ask for more info. Anxious 8 Android. What's going on with Quillen? Well, he's been looking for work recently. Now that there's no need to fight, he has to find a job. But all he's done up to now is martial arts, so he doesn't know any real work experience. And because of that, he hasn't been getting any offers. He seems pretty beat up about it. Sounds rough. It's weird seeing him like this. There's got to be something that'll cheer him up. Wow, you're carrying right, mate. Don't get the wrong idea. I need him back to his cheerful self for Marin's sake, not mine. I couldn't care less if he's depressed. Actually, it's kind of pissing me off. Bokka, it's not like I care about him.
What?
Ah, I see. Everyone takes a tsundere out here.
Huh?
I thought I'd pop over for a little visit, but it looks like you're busy worrying about your hobby. Marin's the one who's worried, not me. Yeah, sure. I'm actually pretty jealous of you. My sorry excuse of husband won't look for work at all, because he's a martial artist. Does it look like mom? She's always on my dad's case about not having a job. He's dead! Hey Goku, why don't you have a job yet? I'm fucking dead! That's no excuse, motherfucker! Get to work!
Sure.
Whenever Vegeta's training doesn't go well, he's supposed to feel fit. So to get him to calm down, I just give him something tasty to eat and presto, he's back to normal. Normal, huh? Even Any storm of Vegeta is not exactly a ray of sunshine.
Huh?
You can do that. Oh yeah, but you have to supply the goods. The finest dishes require the finest ingredients. It's a good thing Gohan's here right now. He can help you with that. Of course. It should be simple enough for you, right? Please go on. It's for Krillin. You're almost as strong as me, I think. So what ingredients do I need anyway? I already have everything. I'm back and I've got some ingredients. Excellent, we're all set here as well. I've got the robot loaded in the plane right now. This is it. 18? I can't wait to see what sort of dishes this thing can make. Yeah, what's wrong? She's been like this for a while now. Anyway, let's get the stuff into the robot to make us a meal. Alright, this ought to cheer Krillin up in no time. Wait a second. What's something wrong? Could you mix the spice in here? There's Krillin's favorite. Oh, I see. It needs a magic ingredient for you. Look at you, 18. You know you're hungry well. Shut up, Boca. Is that really going to make a difference? I mean, food is food, right? You know, go on. I expected a response like that from your dad, but not you. Better than this. Anyway, it looks like we've got everything, so it's time to... Yeah, okay, we did it. And 18 is part of the community, finally. Really hit the spot. I loved everything, it all tasted amazing. Thanks 18, I feel like a new man now. Good, and as a new man you need to hurry and find a place to work. Yeah. Right, I'm on it. Man, it would... Yeah, it's great. What is it with these fucking like jobs and everything? It's like, fuck me. I think for like Krillin and Android 18's sake it actually makes sense, because they actually need a house to stay at, because you know, like right now they're staying at Master Roshi's, but you know. They need their own place. For them it makes sense. For Vegeta and Bulma it just does not make sense. Like, what the fuck do you mean Vegeta needs a job? Like, Bulma's the one making the money with their inventions right now, right? And Vegeta's a martial artist, all you have to do is fucking join a tournament and shit. Huh? What is it with these characters? Like, oh, you need to get a job. Why? Why? For what reason? I don't need money. Huh? It's not to get lazy. I'm fucking training my ass off here. I'm not fucking lazy. What the fuck is this shit?
You know, it's kind of mean with Vegeta.
Yeah.
It's like the motherfucker is like it's like besides Goku is like the most powerful being on Earth. And so what does he do? He joins the tournament, wins, gets cash ton of money. While he's married to his wife, who is has already cashed ton of money.
And yet Bulma is surprised he doesn't get a job. It's like, what the fuck, Bulma? What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, why should I? It's
why?
Like
so you don't get lazy. I'm fucking training my ass off.
I'm not lazy. I'm training. Who else has these? Like, all Vegeta has to do is flex his muscle and say, "Is this laziness?
You know what?
Is this laziness?"
Besides that,
it's
also it's like I don't get it. I don't get this whole fucking thing here. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, it's like martial artist is like a job, like how YouTube is a job apparently to these people.
I would say back in the day, but YouTube was trying his best to go back in time.
Yeah, fucking don't white. But you know, like online entertaining people, right? Like getting money from that. That isn't viewed as a real job, even though, you know, you get money, you do work for it, but that's not a real job. And martial arts is apparently the same thing. You know, you work hard for it, you can get money.
Why do we have all of these stand-up comedians?
I know, right? Fuck.
Why do we have all these TV shows? There's all also entertainments.
Right? But no, it's not a real job, okay? Because I say so. You need to get a real job. Why? Why? I get the money I need and I do what I practically want. Even though it is quite difficult sometimes. Why? For what reason? Huh?
Count me in.
What about you, Dende?
Oh, I won't be entering. I'm not a warrior type.
Yeah, Dende is a fucking magician and a dictator, you know? He's not a fucking warrior. He's not gonna fight.
Strange outfit.
Aw, you too, Piccolo. What? You don't think this looks super cool?
You're asking the wrong guy.
All right, I'd better get back.
Right.
Okay. See you
Piccolo's
later.
like the dad, like he knows it's shit, but he doesn't want to like fucking say it's shit, so he just goes like, listen, I don't care, I'm not the guy.
Sure, Mom will be really happy to hear Dad's gonna be back. Even if only for one day. Dad's finally gonna be able to meet his dad.
So,
You know, all of these people, they feel like, you know what, let me do journalism instead of going to journalism school. Go to places, do interviews and all that, just show what's happening around.
listen, it's not a real job until you have gone to journalism school.
And they have gone to journalism school and the Alphabet Soup Network
When I
just
think
decides
about it,
to
it's
hire
probably
you.
the same reason why they want you to go to school no matter what.
Yeah, that place is filled with communists.
It's to support this. To support L society. Don't make money for yourself. That's selfish. You have to support the society by getting a typical office job, don't you know? It's like, you know,
Did you know
that's
that
fine
the
for
whole
some
feminist...
people, but not me.
Did you know that the whole feminist appeal was also created by the communists?
Probably, but it's like, I think it's like, they do that for normies no matter what, because it's like, you know, it's easy. It's like, how else will they support society? Like, they don't do it because they want to, but they now feel like they have to. So now you have to too. Otherwise, it's not a real job.
Yeah, but how is it not like, as long as I'm paying my taxes, I'm supporting society? Fuck off.
No, but you're not supporting the government, Anis. You need to support government.
No, taxes. Taxes.
By the way, said Texas doesn't even always support me. They put it in some random fucking shit and then...
Exactly, it's like, no, as long as I'm doing this, you know, what do you call it? Independent shit, right?
Hmm?
I don't have to, you know, and pay my taxes. Fuck
But
off,
Anis,
Alphabet
school
Soup
doesn't even
Network.
like teach you to pay your taxes. They want you to fuck up so that you give
I know.
more money to the government. It's all a
Fucking hate
trick.
it, right? It's like they don't teach me how I pay my taxes, or teach me the rules of
You know,
taxes. No,
I want to
instead
sound
they
like
tell me
conspiracy
how-
theories, but I can't help but feel like I figured it out. It's all fucking it's all conspiracy.
Some people make the conspiracy that, you know, it's just more advantageous to have the entire society just work their asses off and all that, so the government just gets more money from the taxes.
Yeah.
That make 100% of the society work, and then, oh shit, the birth rates are dropping. What should we do? I know. We import more people inside.
Exactly. It's all conspiracy.
It's like, yeah, let's just promote all of this
And
female.
to me, the conspiracy makes sense this time because it's like sometimes it feels so unreasonable, but now you get it. It's like it's unreasonable because, you know, they need to make you feel like you have no choice but to like do the like shit normies do. You can't make money the other way.
Well, how come you didn't tell me sooner?
Honestly, it's like I do feel like it's like somehow in a capitalist society they don't really make you go through all of that ridiculous shit. Like they expect you to do it on your own and get money.
But I look so much older.
Until you get corporatists that just want you to be slave to the corporation.
Yeah. Basically, the answer is we need more capitalism.
So,
Yes.
Mom,
We need more powerful capitalism so that it doesn't turn it into corporatism.
Basically.
Champion gets 10 million zenny, and the runner-up gets 5 million.
10 million zenny? You're entering, Gohan. If you and Goku both win, we'll get 15
Oh,
million.
so okay. Actually, martial arts is not a real job, but when I suddenly tell you that you can get money from World Tournament, oh fuck. Oh yeah, to enter. But this is actually kind of weird now to think about it. Gigi should know this.
She was one of the people that joined the martial arts tournaments.
Yeah, she should know that the prize money is that big.
We win. We can't say for sure whether we will or not just yet.
What are you talking about? Of course you two will
Yes.
win. Oh, this must be a
Some sort of oversight, because if actually, you know, if she thought about this, then she will
Ah.
always say, oh,
You talk about other people getting a job here, and you are just using your fucking daddy's money for 7 years.
So, go 10. Wanna help
you
me
know,
make
because
brother
she has
dream?
nothing useful to do. Like, you know, well, she was one of the powerful people as well. It's like she's nothing exceptional, right? But I think she could beat Satan.
I think she could at least farm. Like she fucking tells Goku to do every day.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm thinking about this, but it's like,
Thanks for
if you think about, you know, the martial art tournaments,
Let's start off with a
they happen every so many years. So wouldn't Chi-Chi just like come once in a while and say, "Hey, Gohan, the tournaments are coming. I need the money. We need the money."
First,
No,
I'll turn
they need
into
to
a
be
Super
schoolers,
Saiyan.
Annis, don't you know?
I guess she has the idea that when you get old, at some point you shouldn't be able to fight. But
Hey, that's not fair.
after you get too old, you can't be a schooler anymore. Scholar.
Huh?
It's fucking hell, what's up with their minds?
Super Saiyan.
This whole thing is stupid.
Chi-Chi is stupid, yeah.
Martial artist is not a job. What the fuck are you talking? Like, in the Dragon Ball Z universe, being a martial artist is like being a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer.
Unbelievable. But hey, this works in my favor.
Say again, a what leader?
Better training
A
partner.
Twitch streamer.
Oh, in Twitch stream, yeah.
Let's do this.
Ridiculous.
What are you talking about? So if it's not a real job, you don't have to pay taxes, right? Oh fuck.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, we found a loophole. Actually, all of those Snapchat whores doesn't actually have to pay taxes. Because it's not a real job.
It's not a real job, so we don't have to pay taxes anymore. Thanks, guys.
So actually, I'm gonna be a ship and a white knight for these Snapchat and Twitch whores, but it's not a real job, so they don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, if we're gonna go with that logic, then yeah, it's not a real job, they don't have to pay for it.
See, I can be an idiot once in a while.
Listen, I'll act like an idiot if it's beneficial to me.
Exactly. You know, that's a true capitalist. You know?
Like true capitalist indeed.
It's like, look at, I remember that kid that sold hand sanitizers at school, right?
Yeah.
That was a true capitalist. I don't fucking care what you people say, right? He's a capitalist.
Yeah, and I like capitalism.
It's like, I'm telling you, that kid is gonna go big. That kid's gonna do big.
Right?
Once all of this is over. It's like, we're never gonna know about, right? This guy's
The
gonna
reason
be
why
like,
he gets like fucking insulted for it is because, you know, they don't want you to, the government doesn't want you to be capitalistic, you know, it doesn't like work for them.
yeah. You know, there's actually a rule here, it's like, never let the government take more power than it needs to.
Right.
Never. Because once you give it power, it wants more. It keeps on wanting more.
The companies are kind of the same as well.
Yes. Once they have money, they want more money, and at some point they're gonna buy other companies so that they have more money.
So really the only thing you have to limit with capitalism is just the buying of other companies.
Buying of other companies and keep an eye on the government.
Also
And
keep an
companies,
eye on
everything.
like copyright and shit, because sometimes they like copyright like other companies that can never like fight the legal battle and shit.
Hold on a second.
They get so ridiculous though with those copyright laws, right? It's like
Yeah.
they try to go. They even tried to go as far as to create like a copyright law that would make so that we couldn't even repair our shit to go to other people, right? To go to the independent people.
Yeah.
Instead, we have to go through the company process, and at that point, you're better off buying something new or something. Which they want you to do, by the way, these companies. Like, why repair your PS4 where you can buy a new one?
Makes me think of that fucking Griffey video with like fucking phone retailers. Hey, hey, my charger is broken, so can I get a new charger for your phone? Oh, you want a new phone? No, I want a new charger. You want a new phone? No, I want a new charger. So, you want a new phone? He says as he picks up a gun. Yes, that's right. You are our bitch.
You know, can we count that as rape? Because he was pretty much like forcing him to just suck the gun. Like it's a dick.
Yeah.
You might as well put a toothbrush on the fucking barrel.
Hey, looks like you found the place pretty easy.
So that's kind of odd to see. Like, she's just like, oh yeah, you know, money from the tournament, money from Mr. Satan is all fine. Then suddenly, in Super, Goku still have to work. But we get money from Satan. Yeah, we can't be lazy. Go to work.
It's always something with you.
I know, right? You can't just relax, dude. Because Goku is a lazy motherfucker. It's not like he fucking works hard or anything.
Yes, the guy who, when he flexes, can destroy universes, like seen as a lazy fuck.
But enough of that. You promised you'd teach me how to fly, remember?
Oh,
Maybe once, like, once he gets like a universal powerhouse, maybe you should just drop this, right? This whole, getting lazy and shit.
Gigi is probably the only mother that's like, okay, you can't just fuck my son, alright? Right?
I'd never do anything like that.
Usually.
Ew, no!
She says that, but then like a few years later. You all know what's going to happen.
Get it! You're airborne. You're floating.
Well, that was quick.
That was incredible.
Do you remember the Universal logo?
Brother's been flying circles around me in the same amount of time.
Well, that's
Right, there's a
because
big
she was able to
Earth,
learn how to
the
control
Earth,
his
and then you have the
early on in
Universal
his
logo
training.
just floating around.
On the one picture, where like, oh yeah, the air is clean and we can now see the Universal logo.
Yes!
But once you get
Due to pollution, the Universal logo is now visible.
time at all. Trust me, you're doing great.
I'll be back tomorrow then.
Huh?
I want to learn more about this energy. Or is my coming back a problem?
If you change the O to a U, it's going to be very funny.
No way. It's not like that at all.
Then I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
What?
About your hair. I think you should cut it shorter.
Go on, could you have said it better, please? You could have got it shorter. Yeah, I am a hair connoisseur, and I think short hair is just superior to the long hair.
You prefer girls with short hair?
Doesn't she stop flying afterwards?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Doesn't she stop flying altogether afterwards, though?
Does she still flies?
What?
Oh, she does.
Yeah.
Then again, she might be getting used to all of it now that, you know,
Shorter hair
it's been some
would
years.
be advantageous in...
The video was kind of disappointing though, because you know she could actually kind of fight and shit, and I thought, hey, you know, maybe we can do something with that. Then she went to like, then she became the Great Saiyaman 2, Saiyan woman. You know what?
I think we needed more of that.
I guess Fidel turned out to be a good vibe. She goes along with her fucking husband's craziness.
No, I don't think they could have gone more, do more with that, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Great Saiyaman, and then what is it, the
Great
Great
Saiyan
Saiyan
woman, I
woman?
guess, I don't know. Because I know in some places it's like the Great Saiyaman 2. What? No, it's called Great Saiyan woman. What the fuck's wrong with 2? Why would you call yourself 2?
Wasn't that though a movie thing?
It was a movie thing, but still, it might as well be
Yeah.
canon.
I know, right?
Yeah, I don't understand this girl at all.
Gohan is confused. Gohan learns woman for the first time.
What could he do about it? It's like the only woman he lived for his entire life with is like fucking Chi-Chi, and all she does is...
And then there was Bulma, and she was just in her underwear the entire time in the space trip, you know? Kind of creepy.
And that made him basically like asexual as a kid. Right? This is a woman.
He has the
doing
mental
all the-
fortitude of Rito from To Love Ru.
Basically, it's the... Then again, Rito was, I believe, one of those guys that actually did like that shit.
No, that's in the hentais.
Alright. Wasn't it something? No, it was probably another character. Where... Oh wait, I know what it was. Infinite Stratos. Where the guy acted dense as fuck, but at the end of the day, he actually loved all of it.
I see.
All of it. But but you know, he needed to act dense as fuck. Because how else is he going to survive in an all-girls school?
And then you have Kamito, who basically is just like considered the biggest perfect in the universe, even though he didn't fucking actually do anything. He wasn't. He just wasn't interested. Though he did blush when he was called Oni-chan. I think he has a fetish that he doesn't want to talk about.
150 times gravity is too much for a kid like you.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. You know, it's that feeling of, oh shit, I have responsibility now, or something, or people looking up to me or some shit. I'm gonna give him the benefit.
I say
of
that,
the
but like he didn't respond to anything else, like besides Oni-chan. It's only Oni-chan.
doubt. You know, I wanted to say that everybody gets like Japan, but then again, Japan is that kind of anime where they also, you know, have an incest, right? So,
Yeah.
or a love for it. So
There's
I
always
guess
there's always a little sister character somewhere.
Yeah, I guess it does make sense that they would turn, like, say, Oni-chan into something sexual then, or with
Well,
connotations.
sexual, just like fucking complete bow-wayness or some shit. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
my heart.
What is this? Some sort of Super Saiyan bargain?
Maybe that's what happened.
Ah, yes, the Super Saiyan bargain cell. Yeah, everyone, get your Super Saiyan. Buy 2, get 1 off.
Man, I think I know who made Dragon Ball Online. And his name is Vegetable.
Vegetable.
He saw a business in this and he made Dragon Ball, and now everybody's a Super Saiyan.
Oh, yeah, you're a Super Saiyan too. I would actually really enjoy a Dragon Ball online anime or something like that. I would like it more than like what they did with the Heroes anime. The Heroes anime was like, well,
Wow. Fidel's really something else. She's flying like a pro now. And she's only been at it for 10 days.
Yeah, she's flying like a pro, and then once we go after the Majins, she has difficulty flying through the air.
well, yeah, she doesn't have much
Makes
ki and
sense.
shit. You know, she's just used to flying at high speed like that.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense after all, right? It's like she is still a newbie in this, like
Yeah.
Goten.
Especially
for
with
some reason.
like Goten has already practiced ki for a while.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with it, just pointing.
I just wish they did more with that then, you know, like I don't know. Give Fidel more training.
I think, sadly, you know, it does. Fidel came out in a bit of a short time where Dragon Ball was basically like Dragon Ball Z was ending in a sense, right?
I guess, yes.
So like besides the movies, they could have really spent more time with Fidel and with the other characters. Now I get Super and I wonder what did they do with Fidel?
She's just wife.
I guess so.
She's just wife.
At last,
That's actually just it.
the
She's
day
just
had
wife.
arrived. The day of the long-awaited World Tournament.
It's finally the day of the
But
tournament.
again, you know, you could think about it like this with some of these things. That it's like she is basically like an average human, right? Weaker than Yamcha.
Naturally, I'm looking forward to the tournament.
Yeah.
But
And so for her to get to this point, it takes a lot of time.
She hasn't even, yeah. She hasn't even
It's
played
like, I
with
think-
Kami. She hasn't even like gone to like Inkai's planet shit, you know?
It's like she didn't even get training with Master Roshi, right? It's like I have to actually ask this as a legit question, but it's like Master Roshi versus Satan. What happens? What do you
Master
think?
Roshi would break Satan in half.
I feel like that as well, right? It's like he may be in his pension, but you see him fight
Yeah.
even in his pension years, and he's a boss.
And Fidel is stronger than Hyuko, I should mention that at least.
Well, she got to learn with Ki and all that, so I guess. It makes
No,
sense.
even before that she was stronger than Hyuko.
Damn, shit. I guess that happens, right? Like you do really catch up with your parents, like Gohan did for a period.
Yeah. Alright, now we have to go to the tournament. Of course, it's a side quest.
You know, you realize you're only close on finishing Bleach when you literally listen to like the second to last opening, which is Change, before you go into Rambuda Melody.
Have you like continued Bleach at all or something?
No, it's just I always listen to like the openings from Bleach, even the one that I haven't. Like Rambuda Melody is like I believe the final opening of Bleach.
The second final opening. Oh, kind of.
But there's
Depends
a
on
14th
filler.
one?
There's 14 and 15. Like opening 14 is from a filler arc, and then there's like opening 15.
Let's see.
Rambu Melody is opening 13.
I know. 13, yeah, I know.
Yeah. So yes,
But it's like,
it's not the final one, but you know.
but it's basically like the end of the Aizen arc, right?
Yes, it is.
And it's like I know I'm pretty damn close because the last opening I seen was Change, which is like number 12.
Yes.
And like I always look at this, I'm like, fucking hell, I'm so fucking close to finishing.
You are
it,
really,
it's like-
you know, you have no idea how close you are actually. You are pretty close to the end.
It's like, and I love Rambuda Melody. It's like I should really continue, but it's like
You really should.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You already have Naruto Shippuden to watch, and you know, you should at least get to the pain arc.
Who knows? I can always just take a break with that one and then go over to Bleach. You
You
know,
could do that.
there's the new season coming out and shit.
I was
apparently.
Kokuri, by the way.
Have I told you how far I got to? It's like I remember getting to like, I believe I'm like 3 or 4 episodes left.
Yeah.
I can always look. Give me a second.
Sure, I'll do what I can. But
No, I have 3 episodes left.
No.
I'm going. Goku's my dad. Actually, you look a lot like him, but you're too young to actually be him. Oh, I get it. He and the anomalous fighter must have got married, and you're their son. Who are you?
Anonymous, yeah.
My apologies, I'm the announcer of the World Tournament. Oh yeah, I'm going to enter the next World Tournament. Really? Does it mean Goku will be entering too? Yep, my dad will be there too. What a fabulous day this has turned out to be. I can't wait to see him again. The participants we've had since here have all been, well, terrible. Ah, that bad, huh? If you were Goku, I would have asked you to enter the tournament. You can always count on Goku and his bodies to put on a neck for the show. Ah, okay, now I get it. Hold on a second. Just so I'm sure, you guys haven't got a weaker, have you? You haven't, right? I don't think we have. My apologies. Maybe I'm just getting a bit worried. Oh,
Don't worry about it, Announcer Kun.
I can destroy.
It's like you're not even gonna see them fight because they're too fast for you.
We can literally destroy the planet. Do you want to see me destroy the planet for a bit, no, thank you. Come on. One planet. Come on. I'll show you.
Don't worry about it. We have the Dragon Balls.
This is not fucking. It's not very plus ultra of you. Some robots going hard by and make a real mess of things. Nani, some doofus was trying to get the thing at the World Tournament, but robots aren't allowed to compete. Yeah, it was turned away at the reception desk, but enough of that. The thing's lost control and it's going berserk, nothing can stop it. Where's the robot now? Oh, it's just faced by the damn thing, so I'm betting it's up ahead somewhere. Got it, thanks. I'll take care of that robot. Oh, are you sure? From the sounds of it, it might be pretty dangerous. Ah, should be fine, I'll be right back.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
not Team Goku.
No, even Team Goku could beat this robot up, come on. Ah, it's the beat-off machine. Again!
I love that echo. I don't know how you do it sometimes, but you get these echoes appearing out of nowhere. But somehow this was fitting, right? It's like you scream again and you get the echo with it. It's
again?
Fitting. It's fitting actually. Would be nice if you could just, get that on command, right? Instead, but
I probably could if with the right setup, but I don't know what I have to do to get that set up.
Probably get a sun port or something to.
Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe I can. Maybe I should get. Maybe I just need to buy one.
I can't believe it. Hi.
Yep, very put up a fight. No surprise there. You are Goku's son after all. Can't wait to see you in the tournament. I'll be rooting for you. Okay. Man, it's too bad this fucking tournament.
You're the underdog.
Honestly, I honestly kind of wish the tournament didn't get crashed, to be honest.
You can't help it. They just had to put Supreme Kai in there to ruin our fun.
Yeah, I know it. I don't know. I don't know. I always felt like I love tournament arcs and shit, and you watch Dragon Ball Z for the fight, so a tournament arc is very exciting for Dragon Ball Z for me. It's like I would like to see. Every shonen has that one tournament arc at least.
Well,
except for One Piece.
I noticed that
the
some
Colosseum
of
is
the
basically
things...
a tournament arc, I think. I don't know.
I think all of this with like tournament arcs, like commonly thing is it's a lot of like build up with characters and shit.
It's also just an excuse to let like characters fight that wouldn't normally fight each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which was the case with Boku no Hero, I believe. It's like most of it was just fighting for the sake of it.
Well, there was also a lot of character development especially for Fire Ice Boy.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna call quits here because we've done practically everything we could before like the World Tournament and shit. So the next stream should be interesting because it's just gonna be the tournament and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see you guys.
Can't wait to waste our time instead of being like future Trunks and just finishing things in like one go. But you can't be winners of all things.
Yeah. I can't shoot things here, I'm sad. This beast guy is fucking walking with this little girl and I'm going to have to ask questions here.
It's just you like that fucking guy from what was that one anime where like the father was like this big scary man. It's probably like one of those things.
Mitsuo Domo way. Yeah, Mitsuo.
Yeah. Just mean.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, I'll see you guys actually I was thinking about this, like, because normally we stream Final Fantasy 15 tomorrow, or 14 tomorrow. But I was thinking, maybe we could, because we already did a big stream on Monday, maybe we could just do the commentary tomorrow and do like the stream on Saturday.
If it feels more comfortable with you, sure.
So it's, okay, yeah.
I wouldn't mind. It's more if it. I say it already. It's like if it's more comfortable with you, sure.
I feel like it's more comfortable now because I can stop the stream whenever I want, but like a commentary, I have to stop at a set time, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to leave earlier on Saturday, so you know, that's fine. So next time, I'll see you guys about like, I don't know, between like, fuck, in American time, what is it? 1 p.m.
Well, think about it like this. What time is it now? Like, what time do we normally start now? 7, right? Or is it in America?
That's 1 p.m. Yeah, it's like
Right.
6 hours.
And you want to start at what? 12?
So it's like 6 to 7 a.m.
Yeah.
So between 6 and 7 a.m. we will be streaming Final Fantasy 14. I'll see you guys then. I'll just awkwardly close the stream.